Hello, everybody in the chat. Welcome to the stream. I am here with San Sally. Hi. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, it is. Hi. Hello, Igni-chan.
Wait, you call me Igni-chan?
No, Igni-chat.
Okay, I misheard you. I was like, oh, that's new. I don't hate it. I don't know how I feel about
it. If you want. I mean, it's a little informal, but I suppose in the West we're pretty informal.
Yeah, pretty good. Do you mind explaining to my chat who you are?
Oh, I suppose that's a good idea. So if you don't know me, the name's Sansally for short. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, a bunch of TCGs. I'm a world's competitor for a card game called Alestos. Yeah. I sometimes do art. And today, we're learning Shadowverse.
Damn, you got more card game credentials than me. I just make videos. I'm internet funny man. That's basically what I do.
Funny man is cool.
And you're live right now as well?
Oh, we are starting up.
All right, cool. I guess I'll introduce myself to your chat later once you're up. But yeah, this is San Sally. She messaged me asking about Shadowverse, and I answered her questions, and then I was like, do you want to just try it? And then here we are. So pretty good. Did you accept my friend request yet, by the way? You better have.
Well, I thought I did. Wait, how do we do that?
I don't think you
How do I make friends?
You did not. God damn it. Yeah, so what you do is you go to the park menu there real quick.
The park menu?
Yeah, and then it's friends on the top right. You don't have to actually enter park. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's messed up. That's messed up, actually.
This is the second time I've opened this application.
So I heard you did a bit of a stream on your own, exploring the game a little bit. How'd that go?
I think it went really well. So we went yesterday. We spent about 3 hours playing through some of the what are they called? Some of the solo missions.
The battle simulations and stuff. Yeah,
the battle simulations.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's a good way to learn, and they give you resources too. So that's always a good thing. So that's one thing you'll find is that there is quite a few single player resources that just give you the currency of the game. So that's always helpful, obviously. Okay. Well, if you're ready, why don't we just do the coolest thing in this game and go to Shadowverse Park, and I'll warp to
Shadowverse. You know what? I think that's a great segue on how you can meet my chat.
Oh, my game's loading. Okay. Sorry, what was that?
I think that's a great way for you to meet my chat.
Sure. Are you up?
Put a face
Are you live?
to the name. We are.
Hi Shinshu, as the Japanese VTubers would say.
My chat says, is that your wife, my waifu? Ignideus.
That's right. Hi, I'm Ignideus. I make content on Shadowverse, and I've been the official tournament caster for the competitive circuit since it existed. I've been here a while. Hi. This is my chud card game. Hey, there you are.
That's amazing. Oh my god, wait, chat. Is that Joker from Persona 5?
Check out this emote.
Chat, they're so good at the game. How do we get emotes?
This is from the Uma Musume collab that happened a while back.
But hello, my chat. Hello, Igni chat. Too. This is the collab of the century.
The long-awaited. Everybody's been holding their breath for this one.
Apparently, how could I know? We had so many fans of Shadowverse.
Oh, so interesting. This is actually a beginner lobby of Shadowverse Worlds Beyond, which makes sense. But the ironic thing is that they recently introduced these themed lobbies to Shadowverse Park, and then nobody uses them. Everybody just uses the main lobbies anyway.
There's themed lobbies?
Yeah, so if you click escape,
cool.
you click escape and you go to lobbies, you'll see a list of every lobby in the game. And you'll see there's one for deck experimentation, beginners welcome, new friends, casual chats, but they're all empty, and everybody just uses the main lobbies anyway.
Wait. There's one person in new friends. What if they're trying to make friends right now?
Yeah? You want to head to new friends and say hi?
Let's go to new friends. I'm sorry, chat. I know you came for card games, but you know what wins you card games? Friendship.
I'm going to say it. Hi, Bob.
You think they're here?
This is working. No, them on their phone means that they're playing ranked matches right now, so they actually can't see. All right.
Oh no, did they lose?
You know, I know that Shadowverse Park kind of gimmicky, but I honestly kind of love it because it's a social feature in this game that I don't think any other digital card game has. And you might also notice that on your screen there's a tournaments tab, F5. Every weekend they hold a lobby tournament, which is essentially a weekly like locals, but in the game. And I think that's great.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. This is growing on me, chat. Have you ever won a digital locals?
It's free to enter, and it's literally like a locals. And you get stuff depending on how much you win in that locals too. Like you can click on the rewards tab and I'll show you. Isn't that sick?
This is so cool. No, this is actually really unique.
Yeah, I love this. I genuinely love Shadowverse Park. At first, people were like, it's a gimmick. Why they spend their development time on this? But it's like, no. Card games are a social hobby, and they understand.
I see the
that.
vision.
Yeah,
no, this is so like nostalgic too of like.
Anyway, this was a bit of a weird
2000s game.
It's a bit of a weird introduction where I started off introducing you to Shadowverse Park. I guess I should ask you first of all. You played Alestrals, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc. So you've got a lot of card game experience. Do you know anything about Shadowverse before this point?
I think the only thing I knew about Shadowverse is that they happened to launch this digital TCG.
Yeah, so Shadowverse Classic came out in like 2016. And then Shadowverse Evolve, the physical TCG, came out like 3 years ago. And then this one just came out in 2025. So this is the newest installment of the IP. But they also have a Switch game and 2 seasons of an anime. So it's a huge IP. It's just not that huge of an IP outside of Japan. But like, genuinely, Shadowverse is probably right now the biggest digital card game, just off pure player numbers of Japan alone. Well, other than Master Duel, obviously. But like in terms of purely digital card game, yeah, it'd probably be Shadowverse. Which is crazy to think about, given how little of a footprint it has outside of Japan. But it's kind of crazy. Like for example, the World Grand Prix has like a $700,000 US grand prize. So.
Oh my god, that's like. So in the West, there's not a lot of card games that give cash prizes until recently. But one of them was
Japan
Battle Spirit Saga, which died in the West, but apparently is still alive in the East.
Oh, you mean the Avril Lavigne game? Epic.
I still can't believe that. Like, did that not have any cultural impact?
No.
On like the game.
It was a meme for like a week, and then nobody cared. All right, so I think the best way for me to introduce you to this game, and you know, I'm giving you like a little bit of a rundown of what the game's about and like the good parts about it. It's not a perfect game for sure. There's definitely flaws with it as well. Like, you know, as with every card game, people get mad about the balance team. That's one thing. People get mad about, you know, the cosmetics monetization. But overall, I think it's actually genuinely pretty free-to-play friendly. If you're just looking to play the game and not like... Because the Freerun collab, let me tell you, it's like $5 quadrillion to get the Freerun skin. But other than that, it's pretty fun. So I'm just gonna...
I think we'll be good.
I'm just sending you the warp code in your chat.
Oh.
And you'll be able to warp to my room. I promise this is nothing untoward.
My God.
It's just that this...
I'm visiting your igloo in Club Penguin. Did they have that in the East?
It's just that this is the in-game battle table inside of a room. It allows you to enable training mode. and that means that you can make the turn length unlimited, and you can reveal your hand to the other player. And this is like one of the best ways to teach or like show what each class in this game is actually about. So.
Wait, that's so cool that you can show your hand.
Yeah, so it's called the trait.
Exactly how you teach TCGs on paper.
Exactly. So the people who designed this game are actually Magic the Gathering players. So, or rather, they also have like history with Pokemon TCG as well. So they like know the social aspect is important, and they try to implement it in their digital game, which is what a lot of other games don't do. So if you just click on the table, you can click Join Match. And then you'll see like it's a training mode, so I can actually teach you what each class is about. So there are 7 classes in the game: Forestcraft, Swordcraft, Runecraft, Dragoncraft, Abysscraft, Havencraft, and Portalcraft. Quick rundown: Forestcraft is like wombo combo, do a bunch of tricky stuff. Some of the parts is like the whole is greater than the sum of its parts kind of deck. Swordcraft is just the most straightforward one. You do tempo plays and make guys. Runecraft is focused on playing a bunch of spells. Dragoncraft is the Timmy class. You ramp and then you play a big guy. It's also the one that's most thematically relevant to you, weirdly enough, because you're a lobster, right? And dragon has fishes in it. So, you know, there's that. Abysscraft is like, you know, graveyard interaction, self-pay, like doing self-damage to activate effects, stuff like that. Havencraft is like turtling up, control style, healing. And then Portalcraft is like everything else. Random bullshit go the class. Usually revolving around generating tokens that all do different things. So it's one of the weirder ones. But yeah, those are the classes. Which ones of those sound like your style? Because I don't know anything about how you play games, so which one appeals to you?
It's kind of hard to say. So in terms of the games I play competitively, I'm best at mid-range control. It's what got me to One Piece Nats in NA, and it's what got me pretty far in the Listors.
Okay.
But in Yu-Gi-Oh!, I actually play over 35 unique decks, so... I play it actually really casually though, like I don't bother ranking high up, but...
Bill Gates?
I'm not slump, I just play it very casually, so I'm actually really good at playing any place though.
Cool. Alright, I guess I'll show you a little bit of what Forest is about first.
Oh,
and you can just cue everything. And I'll just show you what each class does basically. I just realized I probably should have prepared a deck for each class, but I actually have not done that. So
I mean, they have the default ones. Is a mirror match a good idea?
Up to you. You play whatever you like.
Alright.
So you'll notice that this game is not really much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Elestrals. It's a little like OPTCG, I guess. But yeah, it's got a lot of the DNA of Hearthstone in it, because when this game came out in 2016, it was only when Hearthstone was like a couple years old. So it took a lot of the DNA from Hearthstone, but then sort of put their own like anime game twist on it. Like I'm sure you'll understand or you know that like Japanese card games tend to be a little more explosive, a little more things, like a lot of things happen in one go. If you think about like Duel Masters and such like that. So the game is definitely less make a board slop like Hearthstone is, and it's generally based around having your one win condition that you can like essentially kill your opponent in one go. Is how the game kind of works. Like there's a lot of board interactions, and like board state does matter. You just click ready, by the way, and then we can head into the game right away.
Oh, okay. So it's a little bit less tempo and more like you kind of just want to focus on your game plan.
It's there is certainly like making boards does exist, but the tools to clear boards are also pretty prevalent. So a lot of it is I would describe the gameplay as you present a question to your opponent every turn, and they need to find the answer, or you run away with your game plan, right? So
wonderful, exactly my playstyle.
Exactly. And that's pretty much the entire game. So, like, you try and like put your opponent in an awkward position, and position yourself to get a winning line. And there are a lot of cards in this game that like can sort of like your entire deck is like built around that win condition of being able to you know, win through that line, through that plan. Like, for example, there's this card like Sandal Phone, which is really good in all the evolve decks, and the idea is that you're supposed to just evolve a bunch of times to make its win condition. Like, it has this condition that if you evolve it a bunch of times, it activates the Super Skybound art, and then it can deal 10 damage, right? So, but it deals 2 damage each to random opponents. So what you want to do is you want to get this line where you're not only evolving enough times to activate the Sandalphone, but you also, on your turn where you play the Sandalphone, you can clear the enemy board so that all of the damage goes to the enemy dome. And that's like one of the best ways to win the game. Like, so stuff like that. And like with Forestcraft, there's this card called Rhinoceros, which I think you've heard of. And the idea is that you're trying to chip your opponent down, and then you play a huge combo turn where the Rhinoceros gets a bunch of attack power and then kills your opponent in one go that way as well. So a lot of decks in Shadowverse are like that, where like you do, the board does matter and you're like chipping them down bit by bit and getting incremental advantages, but then it's an explosive finish to top it all off. That's basically every deck in Shadowverse. Okay.
Alright, well, I'm assuming that since it's the combo heavy deck and I don't have combo pieces, I probably want to pass you.
Yeah. This is the best card in the game right now.
The best card in the game? Chat, we missed the frequent call-out.
Oh no, so it's a skin. The card still exists, don't worry. You can see, if you actually click on it, you can see this card is treated as World of Games. So it's just a skin for it, yeah. This card is especially good with Forestcraft because, like I said, Forestcraft is a lot of using a bunch of little weenies and then comboing so that the sum is greater than the parts, right? And with this card, it ticks down every time you play a card with the same cost of something that's already on field, and it includes itself. So it's a 1 cost. So every time I play a fairy, it ticks down itself. And when it pops, it draws me 2 cards. So like it's super well synergistic with this class in particular, I guess. So May has a combo 3 effect, but it's to remove an enemy follower, so it doesn't actually do anything here.
Understood. I can't attack Amulet, so I suppose we just have a board.
Yeah, somebody in chat said Forestcraft is like apes together strong. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Understood. We're locked in on the vision.
Real and true. So just to demonstrate a little bit here, I can click recover 2 play points. And then I can play the fairy. And then here you see it pops. I get my guy. I can even play another one. I can extra play point. So going second, you get 2 extra play points. 1 between turns 1 and 5, and 1 from turn 6 onwards. It's like the
I have an important question.
Yeah,
why does the second player get so many bonuses compared to the first one?
Because Shadowverse Classic, the predecessor game to this one. So for the full history, Shadowverse was always a digital original game. Classic, that is. The physical TCG only came out way after, like to adapt the digital game, which is funny. It's kind of like the opposite of what usually happens, right? But in Shadowverse Classic, it had this issue where the player going first was pretty much always better all the time. And even in Shadowverse Classic, there was a bunch of bonuses for going second too, and first was still better. Because this is a factor intrinsic to this game. Most of the impactful effects in this game are all fanfares. So they happen when you play from hand. On play, exactly. And in that case, the person who gets access to the card first then is obviously, you know, advantaged. So this time around, they gave going second way more benefits, especially the extra play point system. And some people have criticized it as actually being too much on the other side of the scale. But and I can definitely see that because it's a lot to get 2 extra play points over the course of the game. But honestly, I don't have the numbers. But definitely for some classes, it is more impactful than others. So for example, there's this card called Wilbert in Havencraft, which is just like a big chungus guy. And if you land him on turn 5 by using your extra play point, the opponent doesn't have access to their banish removal, which is a turn 7 card. So that's huge. But in general, I do think it's overall not as imbalanced as it seems. Because going first obviously still has a huge advantage just because you play your stuff first on most of the turns.
Interesting.
Quake Goliath. Now, chat, I know you're saying that I'm bullying a new player because they're playing a pre-built deck. All right, I see you in the chat. But remember,
Whoa.
she is what was it? An Alestral's world champion or world player?
Well, I'm a competitor. Well, competitor.
Yeah, all right. I need all the help I can fucking get, okay? I'm just kidding. All right, so showing the apes together strong. Evolving Cynthia makes my fairies stronger. Yeah, that's sort of forest. This deck doesn't have Roach, which is the most key card. I will say one thing that you might want to know is whether this game has rotation or not, and it's actually not confirmed yet because we're only on our 5th set, right? And in Shadowverse Classic, there was rotation, but it was in 5-set increments. So if there is going to be rotation, we'll find out next set, but we actually still don't know yet. It's unconfirmed.
Interesting. It's
actually kind of up in the air because Shadowverse Classic has rotation, but Shadowverse Evolve, the physical card game, doesn't. So we actually genuinely don't know. Well, we'll find out soon enough. But like, to be safe, if you are going to play this game, San, I would recommend pulling from the newer sets just in case, like, because you don't want to be pulling from the core set and then suddenly all those cards rotate out and you're like, well, now what, right? So that's probably what I would recommend.
Makes sense. I mean, I know there's a crafting system. Though I don't know how good the crafting system is.
Yeah, so you can liquefy extra copies of cards past the playset. So, like, a playset in this game is 3 copies. So if you have 4, you can like melt down the 4th copy and it becomes a vial, and then you can use vials to craft cards. So, just pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, this is very mean.
So one of my chatters doesn't know what rotation means. So if y'all don't know, rotation in card games is a way to balance the game. You pick certain cards, usually older ones, and you swap them out of the format to make them not playable for a period of time so that other cards can see play.
Yeah, I think One Piece has rotation now too, right? So
like basically
does? Basically, yeah. I think they introduced that pretty recently. So basically just
So they announced it, and I think they're implementing it either this set or next set.
Basically, just means old cards can't be played anymore, and then to take them out of the main competitive pool. And it's a controversial system that a lot of people don't like, particularly for One Piece and Lorcana as well. People freaking hated it when it came to Lorcana. So
yeah.
But
I don't blame them.
Yeah, right. With Shadowverse, though, like, there's so many ways to get the in-game currency. The only thing is that it takes time. Like, you do have to play regularly to get the resources, but I don't know. I've heard people like criticize the game for like you can't build a tier 1 deck the moment you install it. But I'm like, I think that's fine. Like, they want you to play it.
Rotation in digital TCGs. The only reason why I have issues with rotation on paper is because some of y'all probably know this card game if you're familiar with Eastern card games. I played the original set of Card Fight Vanguard.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people in the West don't realize that Card Fight Vanguard has rebooted itself multiple times. I've had several people come in the stream and say like, Sam, come back to Card Fight Vanguard. I promise you can use your cards. And I bring out my cards, and they're like, what's an angel feather? I'm like, yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a step beyond rotation. They straight up killed their game and made a new one.
Yeah. But needless to say, I don't like it when I can't use cards that I bought before. So.
Yeah. That's why...
That's my only gripe with rotation. That's my only gripe.
I know that it's like less of an issue with digital, but me personally, I do wish that they would not implement the rotation system, just like how they do with Evolve, and then they just have a, you know, a structured and curated ban list. That would be preferable in my eyes. All right, so the class I'm playing now, I should have introed. This is Swordcraft. It's the most straightforward. It's just make guys and do good value plays. They did get an archetype in set 3, which is a little more technical, where they're trying to do a huge amount of burn damage by generating these tokens called loots and then fusing it into a guy. So that's probably, but that's like an exception. Loot Sword has always been an exception to Sword's usual playstyle. Usually, this deck is just make guys and try to out-tempo your opponent and then kill him with a big storm attacker. So that's what this class is all about. And I'm going to show that to you here, especially in the next turn. I have this card in hand. You can see Zirconia. Like, this card is absolutely goddamn busted. You can figure that out.
Uh-huh.
What's the,
oh my god, chat, it's a horse.
I'm sorry, young one.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's Sword.
That's pretty good. Summon 2?
Yeah, and it buffs everything. Also, it's this is definitely the most straightforward in terms of if you want to like learn the fundies of this game. It's just like play a sword deck that just makes guys. So there you go. But I'm just trying to showcase to you each class so that you can get a sense for them, and then like you can kind of decide which one you want to go for. Like if you're gonna play this game.
Oh. I guess Fairy does have Rush, yeah.
Fairies all have Rush, yeah. But
I mean, all of them seem pretty interesting, to be honest. I might end up bouncing around from a lot of different decks.
well, the thing is, if you play enough, you'll get every card if you play regularly. It's just what do you want to start with is the question, really. That's lethal.
I mean, you know, part is where the home is, right?
Extremely straightforward playstyle, except if you're like the exception is Loot Swordcraft. That's it. All right. Now let me show you my main class and the class that I think you sort of got the pre-built for, right? Dragoncraft.
Yeah, we did pick that up. I also picked up. I'm not sure which legendary for it. We went down that route because the first legendary pulled. I figured it'd be like a fake kind of thing, right? Like, what are we playing? What are we playing? The game will choose for me.
Later, you can show me what you've got, and then I can sort of point you in the right direction of a deck you can play right on ladder. Should be useful. Also, somebody in chat mentioned a good point. Do not be super conservative with your evolve points. I mean, that's generally you want to be trying to clear your opponent's board every turn if you can. Generally, there's obviously exceptions in higher levels of play, but sort of as a fundamental baseline, leaving anything up on your opponent's side is going to hurt you a lot because they can evolve aggressively if you leave anything up, right? Because evolve gives stat points as well. And if you evolve something that's already...
they could just swing phase.
Yeah, they can just swing phase. So, obviously there's exceptions, and there's, you know, deeper strategies where, you know, you do want to be conserving evolve points in specific matchups, etc. and so forth, but generally, if you're just starting out, I would recommend not being precious with your evolve points and just trying to clear your enemy board whenever you can.
Makes sense.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't cue the mirror.
Oh, right. I should have queued the mirror. I was on autopilot.
All right, this is the one that I'm excited to show you the most because this deck runs so many goddamn fish cards. The card I just played is a fish card.
Oh, but let's see. The Fan of Otohime. A bodyguard.
That's right. And here's Jellyfish Dancer, and she makes a fish for me.
Oh my god.
I regret to inform you, though, that there are no lobster cards in the game yet, but there were. I think there were in Classic, but not in Worlds Beyond yet. No, wait. I hate to inform you, there were no lobster cards. There were only crab
There's never
cards,
lobster cards.
Wait, is this
This
a crab?
is?
Chat, is Orbed Cancer a crab or a lobster?
It's a very important question, chat.
Wait, I think it is a lobster. Oh my god. I'm linking it to you right now. I'm linking it to you on Discord. This
Okay,
card,
we're getting it live, chat.
this card doesn't exist in Worlds Beyond though, so it's only in the old game. But yes, there is indeed a lobster.
Okay, wait, no. We're on set 5, chat. Totally set 6.
Sure. Yeah. San, Orb Cancer is a nameless bronze card. I don't know if it's on their radar to retrain.
Whoa,
exactly.
Okay, look, I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a TCG where, like, 18 years later, they'll pick a random spell card and retrain an entire archetype around it. Surely I can dream, I can hope, I can pray.
The funny thing is Orb Cancer actually saw a lot of play. So. Born in the wrong era, dude. What was that? All the comments under like music videos on YouTube, you know? I was born in the wrong generation.
Maybe we'll find an Orb Cancer guide and be like, who's watching in 2026?
Alright, so I play the fish. And this girl is also a fish. She's half fish, anyway. So I can get into that. They'll make lobsters soon. Do you think so, Chad? Do you think they're going to add lobsters to this game yet?
Okay, you know what, chat? Clearly the agenda is we have to become world-class Shadowverse players, so they're like, damn, we have to add lobsters now.
Well, you know, San, during World Grand Prix and like other big tournaments, they do have interviews with the players, and their most common question is, what's your favorite Shadowverse card? So, you know, all you gotta do is become a competitive Shadowverse player. Not only do you earn thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in winnings, but you can also further the lobster agenda. I think your path is clear.
The lobster agenda. Fun fact, so beforehand, there wasn't a lobster card in Alestros. There is and is not now a lobster card in Alestros. And the reason why the creator of the game has retroactively changed the lore to consider a creature that's not a lobster.
Whoa. Just for you.
So
that's crazy.
Clearly, chat, clearly. When there's a will, there's a way.
That's beautiful. I think that's beautiful. I'm bringing us some other deck lists so that I can show you some of the other classes. Just trying to give you an idea of what each class does, basically, before figuring out which one you kind of want to start with.
I think the one I'm least interested in, actually, is the one where, like, they were fusing a bunch of cards onto some, like, guy in the hand and then playing them out.
Fusing a bunch of cards into some guy in the hand. Was he like a guy in a white suit?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a loot sword. That's the exception to the... You know how I said sword is usually just play a bunch of guys? That is the exception, where it's like a technical, you fuse the resources into the guy, and then he does burn damage. He wanted to be different, I see. He does the... Well, he is also the best sword deck right now, which is honestly kind of sad. Okay. No. And here's one thing, Sam, I'm not using my extra play point because I don't have a good play for it, but if I don't use the extra play point I get between turns 1 and 5, I actually don't get... It doesn't carry over to turn 6 onwards. So, if you don't use it, you lose it. So...
Okay. You know, there's at least a little bit of balance in this world, chat, will we not?
That is important, yeah. That is very important.
Everything hurts. Let's see. This one might be... Actually, since you don't take any damage, I can bounce. And then play it back out.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Because Wild Profusion would have done the ping anyway, so you could have kept that body up. Yeah.
Me when I need to read my other cards, yeah.
I think this is a universal sentiment between every card game on planet Earth, is that nobody reads their damn cards. That's what I've learned.
Oh, exactly. No, they don't. That's why, like, I play really bad decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! But people always come in this room like, how did you beat that meta deck with something I haven't even heard of? And it's because they won't read my cards.
I actually traveled to a BCS last weekend, and I won a game just because my opponent didn't read his own card. And I felt really bad about it, but he was like, no, it's fine, it's my fault. Because he had a card that turns my card into an amulet, but the card explicitly states the card that is transformed by this effect keeps all of its effects. So then I just had a permanent amulet that was dealing damage to him every turn, and he was like, oh.
Oh my god.
Oops. I was like, yeah. Uh-oh.
That's funny. Oh, wait, let's see.
All right, so this is what I'm talking about. With Dragoncraft, you got ramp cards like Liu Feng in my hand right here, one I'm highlighting over. There is actually a setting that you should enable that makes the game feel way better. If you go to, where is it, chat? If you go to setting, and then you go to controls, mouse, keyboard, configure. It says here, display card details hover over. And it's really finicky and it feels slow, and like when you're trying to click something, it'll just click something else. So I would recommend you setting that to left click. And then now it'll feel way more responsive. Yeah. Click. And then now when you want to look at a detail, when you want to look at something, you just click it instead of trying to hover over it.
Oh, wait, this is so much better. You're so right.
Yeah.
We can read now.
Yeah. So before I saw you struggling as you were like trying to hover over the specific thing. Yeah, that setting sucks, and I don't know why it's the default. Making it like left click instead of hover over now means that you can like with precision just check whatever card you need to read. So I highly recommend
it's because it's a mobile game, right? Like that's the only reason why it could turn out that way.
It's very odd, right? Anyway, Liu Feng in my hand right here, the one I'm highlighting over right now, is a card that ramps when I evolve it. So this one. Does it even show up? Yeah, that one. There you go. when I click it. And then so the point of Dragon is that you ramp into big plays. And then this deck is the Evolve deck, and this is the guide I mentioned earlier, where, you know, kind of highlights Shadowverse's, you know, WinCon design philosophy, where you basically try to complete this quest by making the Super Skybound art activate, and the Super Skybound art ticks up whenever you evolve something while this is in your hand. And then you clear the enemy board, and then you play this guy with the Super Skybound art active, and he just does 10 to the enemy face, which is like, you know, obviously half your max health. So that's a huge way to win the game, is just by playing Sandalphone. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know the rest of the regular Dragon cards play around, what is it, the overflow mechanic?
Yeah, so there's a lot of cards here that actually do activate on overflow. Like Liu Feng, for example, here evolves for free when you have overflow active, which is a huge factor. Yeah. And
pretty big.
The Skybound Dragons set introduced a lot of cards that synergize when you evolve and having free evolves and stuff. So Liu Feng evolving automatically makes this deck better because Gran and Jita and Sandalphone get activated too. So this deck is probably the best Dragon deck right now, I would say.
Interesting. So let's see. 1, 2. Do we have enough points for this?
You still have evolve points and super evolves, don't forget. And you should be using them.
That's true, that's true. We should be evolving things.
I recommend it. So Gentle Treant can evolve for free after you combo 3. So what I recommend is actually playing either Leia or Fairy Tamer, and then playing Gentle Treant after that, and then you can evolve 2 things, and you can clear more of my board. Yeah, so now you play the Gentle Treant.
Yeah,
and an auto
he
evolves.
has it on play.
That's right. Now you can clear more of my board by trading the Gentle Treant here, putting this into here, and then super evolving the Fairy Tamer, and then double attacking to the Phylene is one way you could do it. So the 1/1 rush into the Olivia. And then here, the sequencing does matter. So you're going to have to super evolve the Fairy Tamer, because that's how you get +3/+3 stats. And that's how you'll be able to clear my Phylene. And the order does matter. You have to attack with the 1/1 first, and then swing with the 4/4.
To get the blowback,
to get the blowback, yeah. There you go. She's done it.
Right.
I'm gonna ramp. I like ramping.
Song of the Dragon. Put her under the breach.
Our journey will
So,
never end.
just evolving infinitely. Free evolves for days.
Let's see, what do we got?
Somebody in chat said Orb Cancer is a crab. Dude, it's a lobster, but it summons
We just had this conversation. Oh my gosh.
No, when it dies, it summons a crab, but I'm pretty sure it's a lobster. I'm looking at it. It looks like a lobster to me.
I'll take what I can get at this point. Let's see. don't know if I want to balance any of these though.
Wait! I regret to inform you the chatter is right. It doesn't have a tail. It's a crab.
Doesn't have a. I mean, I can't really like. Yeah, I guess the one on the left.
There are no lobster cards in this godforsaken game. Why even bother, honestly? End the stream now.
Anything, chat.
End the stream now.
My next video: why I quit Shadowverse. Truly, the fastest quit ever.
Well, this is really easy. You Selwyn on Super can send something back to my hand, and then you can kill the 5/1 with a fairy because the fairy has rush. So that way you can actually clear both things. You go fairy into the 5/1.
So I was looking at it. It's just one of those things where I think my Yu-Gi-Oh brain said, "Do I want to give you a card back to your hand?"
Well, here's the thing. My hand is full. It's 9 cards. If you send it back to my hand, it gets burned. You wanna try it out?
Oh, so there's a max hand size in this game.
That's right. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
So super evolve this to send my 5/4 back into my hand. And look at this.
Don't look away.
Oh, we done it.
Tragic.
We sent it to the Shadow Well.
And then a fairy can just take care of this, and then you can hit 7 straight to my dome.
It's crazy.
Run if you can.
Ow! That's fucked up.
Bring home to our
I
ocean.
don't know. Maybe next time play something with wood.
I'm gonna summon 10 million fish. Hope you don't mind.
10 million fish. I wish we could do that to the oceans, to be honest.
Go my fish! What's the meme from
Go
Yu-Gi-Oh?
for it.
Go my Ponix.
Go my Ponix.
This is my Ponix.
Ponix is a good one. Ponix is a good one.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to clear the Neptune unless you evolve the fairy, which leaves a whole 6 up on my board. It's a tough ask.
That is pretty tough. I forgot that this like just already evolved.
Igni playing fully built evolved dragon against default forest. Hey! This is a teaching experience. I'm just showing her what dragon is about.
Look, chat. If y'all don't know, chat, this is exactly what you need to do to clearly get into a competitive game. Why else would the fighting game players do stuff like this?
So here's what I mean. So now that I've gotten you like in this situation, and this is what a lot of Shadowverse is about, is putting like doing lines that puts the opponent into an OTK situation. So now you have no board, and now my Sandalphone's active, and even though you have 9 health still, this will instantly end the game. And that's what a lot of Shadowverse decks do. Is that they're trying to lead you into a situation where they can like kill you in one go. Is the idea.
I mean, I guess you have to kind of just play with the information you have, since you can't see their hand. Like, do you just always assume that they have it?
Well, I mean, once you play the game, I mean, when you like jam games on ladder over and over and over and over again, like you'll get a sense of like what's popular right now and what people are playing. And so you have to learn to play around like the most likely lines, and like, you know, there's obviously part games where you have to take the risk and hope that they don't have it, but yeah, usually you just have to assume with reasonable doubt that their game plan is working, and like how do you play around it? Yeah. So
Oh, it makes sense.
that's the thing. Give me 1 second, cause I'm woefully underprepared for this go left because I did not build decks for the
It's
other
fine.
classes. Let me build some decks for the other classes so I can show you what they're all about too. So Runecraft.
If I head to the deck screen, you should be able to see my card, right?
Yeah. No worries. We'll do that in a sec. I just want to give you an idea of what Runecraft and all the others do before we jump in. I mean, you did play the tutorial, right? But the tutorial is not really super indicative of what the deck actually does.
Oh no, I think I accidentally. Oh, okay, no mind. For a second, I thought I left your room because
What?
it was loading, but
I'm offended.
no, we're still here. Why are you here? Let's go enjoy the ambiance. I can sit down in a chair.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it?
This
You want to check something
is
out?
advanced tech.
Check this out. If you head to the fireplace, and like idle your character in front of the fireplace, your character will actually do a secret animation where she holds out her hands to warm her hands by the fire.
All right, we're gonna stand by the fire. Is it like a specific emote?
Am I gaslighting? I totally swear that was the thing. Try moving a little bit closer to the fire.
Okay.
Hold up.
Wait for it.
It's either there you go. See, I knew. I'm not lying.
We've done it.
I'm an honest man. I've never told a lie in my life.
Until now.
There's another one too. There's a bookshelf in the other side of the room, and if you just stand by it, your character will take out a book.
Oh my god, chat, we can pretend to read.
The wish fulfillment that card game players are so desperately seeking. Pretending to read.
Actually, I have the funniest story about not being able to read in a card game.
Go for it.
Everyone jokes about it and about how Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. I played in a 3v3 invitational where we were in call with like a relay team. So how it worked is they modded a Yu-Gi-Oh simulator called Yu-Gi-Oh Omega, to where you had teams of 3 people, and you would, after one player on one side beat the other player, it immediately swapped to the new player, like in mid-match.
That's odd.
Which was really interesting. But what happened is my client bugged. So we queued in to play against the opponent's team, and I physically could not read any of my cards. Like, kind of like how the hover is kind of weird by the default. It's like I couldn't hover at all. So my teammates had to read my card effects to me, and I couldn't see the UI. So when I played a card, I couldn't tell if I was activating the effect.
And how'd that go?
Surprisingly, we almost won because I somehow got my opponent into a thing called... We were playing an older format called Edison, so I put them in a thing called Dupe Frog Lock, which means they can't attack me. So I just sat there and I'm like, okay, what do we do now? They're like, you have one play. And I'm like, okay, let's make the play. And I clicked the wrong button on the UI and they're like, okay, you ruined the play. I'm like, what do we do now?
And the fact that you almost won is crazy. She's her. What can I say?
We sat there. I mean, like, what if we just decked them out? But then we decked them out till the third, like, the second or third player had a real answer to the board. I'm like, damn it.
That's crazy. You almost won, too, with your power levels limited. That just goes to show you. Built different, as they say. All right.
This must be a really interesting book. She hasn't put it down yet.
My apologies. Let me just quickly build out these decks so I can show you what these classes do.
No, you're fine. I'm just
literally
like,
right before this collab, I woke up, went out for lunch, and then it was already 1:30, and I was like, oh shit. I need to head back and do the thing. My bad.
No, you're good. Thank you for making the time. I was wondering how long the animation would last. I'm like, maybe this is just
Okay. We're getting there. Portal is going to be the hardest one to explain. It's like random bullshit go the class, but it's like every expansion they're doing
devil
something
people
different.
Told me.
Yeah. They're doing something different.
I'm glad that it's consistent at least, you know?
Yeah.
If it really is random stuff, that might end up being my preferred class.
Oh no, it's not like RNG. It's just like every set they're just doing something new, like kind of new, and you're just like, what's happening with this?
Well, it's not even RNG. I'm the kind of player that, like, you come sit down at the table and they're like, what are you doing? I'm just let it happen, and you wait for my like 5-card combo to resolve, and you sit there and wonder, it's like, why would you ever want this 5-card combo? The odds of resolving it like are so low. And then I respond, like, yeah, but I resolved it. It won me the game. So.
Real. She's spitting. All right. The thing with Portalcraft though is that it's not like their combos are particularly hard to pull off. The hardest class execution wise is definitely Forest because of all the shenanigans and sequencing that they have to get correct in order for their deck to work and win the game on like very slim margins. With Portalcraft, it's just like usually they get the weirdest idea of the set goes to Portalcraft, and you're like, okay. Like, for example, like, there's artifacts and there's puppets. That's already, like, several different tokens that need to be juggled while you're playing the game and figuring out which one fits in what situation. And then they introduced this archetype in the third set called Lashena, but everybody in the community just calls it eggs because the token it summons looks like an egg. and then everyone just says you just gotta pop the eggs every turn to win the game. And that's what I'm gonna show you after this, where you're just like, oh, what's happening?
I'm here for this. I'm here for this.
What exactly is this deck? And it's so odd too, because it's just an archetype where you block your own board by making a bunch of eggs, and then you just have to figure out what's the best time to not board lock yourself, and what's the best time to pop your eggs and win the game that way. And you're just like, this is so weird. This is the weirdest class in the game. But because of
interesting mini game,
because of it being so strange, it's actually a lot of people's favorites. So, and also it has a cool,
it sounds kind of intriguing. I don't know.
It has a cool aesthetic, I would say, where it's like, you know, robots and otherworldly eldritch beings and dolls and stuff.
That
like
might be up my alley.
Yeah.
My best Yu-Gi-Oh archetype is Tindangle. It's based on a Lovecraftian horror novel, well, I guess novella, called The Hounds of Tindalos.
Well, I mean, that sounds perfect for you then. Maybe I'll just show you the Portalcraft one now and be done with it. Let's head into the game. I don't want to keep you waiting too long.
I don't. This book is apparently like we can't put it down.
You're reading the Hound of Tindalos right now.
Right now, live on stream.
All right, let me show you this eggs.
Eggs. Everyone's hopes and dreams. Like, I can't wait to see her play X deck. Oh, not the eggs.
Egg is, by the way, widely considered not the only best, but definitely one of the best decks in the format right now. Even though it's random bullshit, it's actually extremely powerful. So you gotta.
When the BS is consistent.
Like I said, it's not like the deck is random. You just gotta cook ready when you head into the game. You have to click ready in the middle there. Yeah.
Me when I
it's not that the deck is random. It's more like just that the class has the weirdest themes for sure. I think if I had to summarize it, it would just be they generate a variety of tokens, and you have to figure out which one is best for the situation at hand. I don't have any egg generators in my opening hand, so pass that. Yeah, looking at your hand, yeah, probably that's the correct mulligan. Just trying to keep 2 drops. I would say turn 2 is the most important turn in the game for a lot of reasons. Unless you're playing a super slow deck, skipping turn 2 is often a death sentence, so you gotta be careful there.
Ooh.
Chat, we got her. If you look at my hand, I have 2 egg generators in hand. And this is what the community calls them. Oh, this is obviously not the official name. But
okay, understood.
I got 2 egg generators in hand. Lashena and then
that was so cool.
That's right.
Yeah, the best thing we can do is draw a fish.
That's right.
What happens if I pop your eggs? Is that a danger to me?
Yeah, you do not want to. You want to remove my eggs if you can, but good luck.
That was so doomed.
So the egg, when it pops, the white egg heals me and then makes a black egg, and then the black egg hits you and then makes a white egg forever. And that's the deck.
Forever? That's crazy.
Unless you can banish it, which is like a way to. It's like exiling something, like making it so that it doesn't activate its on death ability.
I don't know if that's physically possible for my deck. But you know we're here for it, chat. We're here for it. Surely this will only turn out well.
There's only a few cards in the entire game that can banish the egg. So. And some of them are in Portal itself, so that's why people are kind of mad at this deck for existing.
Oh, I guess we could have swung face with the jellyfish.
Oh yeah, don't forget to do that. That's important. Every bit of chip matters. Well, kind of. Against this deck, it doesn't matter that much. I have a lot of healing as well. My eggs will infinitely heal me. So. I think I'll just make another egg.
I don't even know if I can play anything reliably. Everything on play starts dealing damage.
Well, you should play Dragonsign here. It's the best card in your deck. It ramps. Ramping is really good, obviously, for Dragoncraft.
Oh, I mean when I Dragonsign.
Too easy.
Push and pull.
I have bad news for you. It's egg number 3, baby.
Egg number 3.
I'm getting the whole damn carton in this economy. This is valuable shit. And then here's the Shanna herself generates this token where I can destroy one of my things and also deal an effect. So the idea is that you generate these eggs and then you destroy them yourself to pop them over and over and over and over again.
You know what, chat? I think I figured out why eggs were so expensive this year in the US. That was terrible.
In this economy?
Actually, they were really expensive. I don't know if I want to give you the. Everything deals damage to your board.
Oh no! Dealing you can't deal damage to amulets. It just has a countdown.
Oh,
and the countdown ticks at the end of the turn. Yeah. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize that there was a misconception there. Yeah. So amulets don't have health values. They have countdowns. Some of them have countdowns, and the countdowns is just it ticks at the start of your turn or at the start of the controller's turn. So, yeah. But for me, I can manually destroy my eggs with cards like Axia. So Axia, for example, destroys my board to deal damage.
Makes more sense. Yeah.
Do I come off as cold to you?
Yep, Ysmir will deal 3, and then you can also you kind of want to run it in anyway, unfortunately.
Boring.
And now you can see the power of my eggs. My 1 and black egg will hit you, and my 2 white eggs will heal me back up to full. Okay.
This is the somersaulting cheese factory.
Now here's the tricky part about eggs. Okay, there's often what's the word? Word of wisdom. You know, a folk legend. Do not go full egg, okay? Because if you go full egg, like if you go 4 eggs, it's gonna be very hard for you to play the game because there's only 5 board slots in the game. So if you go 4 eggs, that means you can only play 1 guy per turn, and that often just loses you the game. So even though I have Lashena and she can make my 4th egg, I think it is prudent for me not to do so. So, you know, it's just ancient Chinese proverb: don't go full egg, and I will heed that advice.
Don't go for it.
So instead of evolving the Lashena to make an egg, I'll just pop that.
Well, I hope you remember that, chat. Someone clip this moment. 5 hours from now, they're gonna be like, "Sam, don't do it. This is the greed that the Bible warns about." If I get the 4th egg, I promise it will work out.
I mean, with my hand specifically, it actually wouldn't have been that bad to go full egg, I guess. Because I have Congregant and Oguri and Axia, but general practices don't go full egg. Yeah.
Right. I mean, ramping is probably a good play here.
Probably. You can remove my guy pretty easily. You should probably play the Devotee and then evolve the Devotee and run it into my 2/4. Because the Devotee has an effect where it draws a card if it takes damage but isn't destroyed 1 time during your turn. So by doing this, you'll actually top up your hand a little bit.
You ain't even worth stuff. Too easy. This ain't over.
Pretty good.
There's still 3 eggs, chat.
Now let me introduce you to some bullshit. This guy destroys all my eggs and then also clears your board.
They come back. Okay, so I don't know if there's anything that interacts with the board in this way. Since it's an automated sim, if you were to hypothetically have a unit that has like a death rattle, I don't know what that's called in this game.
Last words.
Like a last words, similar to the eggs that like when destroyed, it would cast itself. Can you choose the priority in which, like, let's say you wanted to get rid of one of
those
your,
are left to right.
Left from right? Interesting.
Well, from your perspective, right to left. On my end. So
okay.
earliest
So you can't
starts.
decide. They just happen whenever they
Also, I find it very humorous that you call it an automated sim. It's not a sim at all. It's built ground up.
Right, it's actually the core game. I'm so like, it's actually a digital core game. I keep forgetting that.
I know. I understand though. It is confusing because they did make a physical card game for this game, but that actually came after. That's deep lore.
Deep lore, chat. Deep lore.
And yeah, very well noticed. The fact that it's very difficult to interact with the eggs is why this deck is so good. Because like, there are very, very few cards that can get rid of the eggs.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna fill up the board and call it good. Just can't do anything, so. Oh, my fish. Though orcas are marine mammals, so. They're aquatic, but they're not fish.
And this is the boss unit of my deck, other than Lashena, Axia. She destroys my entire board, and then deals damage to you equal to the things I destroyed. And that, of course, obviously pops my eggs, too. So then,
oh my gosh,
you'll see the compounding effects here. Isn't this fun? Are you having fun yet?
getting extra dicey out here. Let's see, what can we do? What do you do?
My own saltiness of playing against this deck is bleeding through in my... I'm biased against this deck. Fuck this deck, bro.
It's fine. It's fine. If I don't know the power of the deck, it doesn't bother me at all.
Stupid ass eggs,
Get him, dragon.
So for this one, you actually want to leave it, because if you evolve her, it'll deal damage instead of healing you, and you want to be healing here, I think. No, you don't have to do that. You can just sit, because she'll deal damage to my Axia herself.
To two random enemy followers.
Yeah, so it would have just killed my Axia.
My poor whale.
And now here's where it gets even worse. So there's this card called Beelzebub, and it destroys your guys, and then it also makes it so that whenever you take a damage, you take +1 more damage now. So now my eggs do 2 damage.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It is crazy. I agree.
Yeah, eggs are insane. We found the meta pick. It's crazy. Who greenlit this? Yeah.
Fuck this shit, bro. I've been saying.
That's actually insane.
Dragon, it's time to fight back.
Get him, dragon. Get him. Get him, whale. Get him.
And now you'll see that my eggs will be doing 2 damage to you here.
That's crazy.
I can kill with...
Do you think the eggs are going to, like, affect the future meta of Shadowverse? Like, do you think more decks are going to need banish because of the egg?
It's a Guri cat from Umamusume. Poggy.
Yeah, it's a horse girl.
And this is why Beelzebub is so good, because by making it so you take +1 damage from all sources.
Oh, that's including any damage you do to face.
So it's like you hit them down with the eggs, and because you're also healing infinitely with the eggs, they can't kill you, and then you just end with an explosive burst with either Axia or Odin/Oguri Cap. So that's the way that deck works.
How do people even beat the eggs then?
You have to
beat out.
What's the I mean, you've played many different card games, so you know this. it's not about being fair. It's about who can cheat the most. Like so.
Understood.
The other deck that's really, really good right now, I would say, is probably second place is Loot Swordcraft, and then Dragon's pretty good too, and Kukishiro Haven, etc. But I would say Loot is probably second place, and their thing is that they just deal 5 quadrillion burn very fast, and hopefully the egg can't stabilize by then. But yeah, that's one way to do it.
People saying last format, apparently egg was the worst deck in the last format.
Yeah, so
what changed?
It's not technically no. So when egg got introduced in set 3, and it was really bad. But then set 4 added Beelzebub, that guy who makes you take 1+1 damage. And then this set added Imari, which you didn't see her here, but she can tutor spells out of your deck, make a huge board, and she also has a spell that is the only egg counter. So
Understood.
The cheapest and most efficient egg counter is in Portalcraft itself, which I think is a design flaw. Okay.
No. Clearly, no. They were thinking ahead. They're like, okay, everyone's gonna play egg. How do you beat the mirror match? We have to print this card.
Yeah, if we don't print this card, the mirror match is gonna be fucking miserable. Well, guess what? It's still miserable. They didn't fix it. So, I don't have I tend not to hold back when it comes to my thoughts on the meta game and the balancing. But for me, I tend to also just enjoy the game as is and kind of just laugh it off when shit is broken. but yeah, I also I'm not a quiet observer on that. I'll call it out for being dog shit if it's dog shit.
As Sly Games intended.
Classic, bro. Absolutely classic. All right, now let me show you Abyss. There's only 2 more, and then you can after this you'll kind of have a full idea of what each of the classes do. The other 2 I haven't showed you yet are Abyss and Haven. No, 3 more. Abyss, Havencraft, and Runecraft. But I will warn you, currently in the current format, a lot of decks revolve around Sandalphone because he is a neutral win condition. So a lot of decks use him. So some of the decks are going to be kind of similar in structure and like win condition, but the way they get there is slightly different, and like the class mechanics they engage in are slightly different. So I think they also print. I think also Sandalphone's too good. They fucked that one up. They shouldn't have done that one.
Surely it'll be fine. I suppose one thing about a digital card game is like if they ever need to like errata something, they can just do that.
They do, yeah. They recently just buffed a card like a couple days ago, actually. So their process is that every odd numbered month? At the end of every odd numbered month, they do a balance pass. But people have been criticizing them for not doing enough. But the fact that they do it is at least something. And it's like it's on a schedule, so it's not like a
that's pretty consistent. There's some games where you don't hear anything.
That being said,
they're like, all right.
The last balance patch that just happened a few days ago only buffed 1 card, and people were like, "Come on, bro!" But at least it's something.
What did Sly Games mean by this, chat?
They buffed Aria, and it only is relevant sometimes, and everyone's like, "What?" But I kind of understand why they did, because currently in the format, there's actually quite a wide array of very playable decks right now. Like, I know that I harped on Egg, but that's just because I'm salty. Egg is good. Loot is good. Kukishiro Haven's good. Dragon's good. Earthright's good. That's it. So, there's quite a few. So, like, 5 out of the 7 classes are really good. So,
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, that's actually a really good ratio.
Yeah.
The average, like, card game tends to lean towards, like, a triangle format,
Like, currently 5 out of the 7 classes are extremely playable and quite strong. And even the last 2, Forestcraft and Abyss, are okay. Forestcraft is like is not doing too hot except for Roach, where Roach is a tier above all the other Forest decks right now. And then Abyss is all consistently like tier 3. So Forest is weird, where it has one deck in like tier 2 and everything else is in tier 4. And then Abyss is everything is in tier 3. So whichever one is worse, you know, you take your pick. I think Forest has higher highs. But yeah, so even still 5 out of 7. Pretty good. So,
Yeah, that's really good.
yeah. So that's probably why they didn't balance too much. But obviously, people who have been playing, obviously were like, wish that they changed more to shake it up more. But, you know, it is
And
what
that
it
makes
is.
sense. That was probably occasionally stale.
I will say, though, like with Shadowverse in particular, every new set comes out every 2 months with a balance patch in the middle month. And
That's a good actually rhythm. Yeah.
yeah, a balance patch in the middle month, a new set every 2 months, and events running throughout the entire lifetime. So, you know, it's only really a problem for people who slam their head against ladder trying to get GM or like high CRs who get bored of the meta. But if you're just playing the game casually, I really don't think it's that much of a problem. So, there it is. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so Runecraft. It's all about spells, playing spells and doing rituals. So one thing I forgot to mention is that in Japanese, the names of the classes are actually different. Runecraft in Japanese is just called Witch, so that just tells you exactly what the class is all about. So this deck in particular is the current best Runecraft deck. It's called Earthrite, and it's a really interesting one where you generate this resource on board, and it takes space on board. It's called an Earth Sigil, and then you consume that resource using Earthrite to activate powerful effects. So, for example, you'll see here in my hand, I have this Penelope Potions Prodigy. I'm going to play her out, and she summons 2 Earth Sigils, and the Earth Sigils stack. So it only takes up 1 board space, but you can see the amount of Earth Sigils I have in the bottom right of that. And then my other card in hand right here, Muriel Rosette, you'll see that she has Earthrite 2, summon another one, and evolve it and this follower. So that's super powerful. If I play her without the Earthrite effect, she's just 2/3/3 bodies, so pretty stinky. But if I play her with the Earthrite effect, they both evolve, so I essentially get 2 5/5 bodies, which is huge. So the idea here is to generate this resource to then use, which is pretty cool. The other major Runecraft archetype is Spell Boost, which revolves around playing a bunch of spells, and then cards in your hand boost themselves depending on how many spells you played while they're in your hand. So that's like you're playing, like, you know, just cards that want to play spells all the time. Whereas with this one, it's a little bit more like, I would say with Spell Boost, it's more reactive until you do your explosive turn. Whereas with this one, it's a little bit more proactive, where you're like generating resource and trying to use it and make your opponent get into a disadvantage kind of thing. So, but either way, they're both like sort of revolving around rituals and witchcraft and stuff. So here you can see Melvi generated this amulet, and it's another Earth Sigil, and it stacks, so it becomes 1 slot, and then it goes to 3. This is the best card in the game, by the way, in my hand. Norman Adamant Alchemist.
The best card in the game?
Yeah. And this is the fucked up part. They introduced it in set 2. And that's everybody has been calling for his head since he came out. But,
wait, you could draw 3 cards?
But they've never done. That's not even the best effect in here. The best effect is summon Guardian Golem and give it barrier. That shit is actually fucking broken.
3/3 with barrier.
Yeah. People have been calling for his head since he came out. And they never nerfed him. It's so funny. I think it's actually genuinely hilarious that they never touched him. Just like, fuck it. Fuck my shit up. Whatever.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Cat, you know a card is strong when the ability to increase your hand size doesn't matter.
It's not like it doesn't matter. They all matter. But it's also the versatility, because you can pick which one you want. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But the best one is the first one.
Let's see.
They've never nerfed a legendary. In Worlds Beyond, no. But in Classic, they nerf legendaries all the time. So I wonder if it's a change in team, or just because Worlds Beyond is a young game. Who can say? And now you want to trade your 2/1. Oh, no. So the Jellyfish Dancer actually had Bane there, because you played another Marine. So you could have killed my 3/1 without trading the 2.
Push and pull.
Cat, we have to keep reading.
Reading the card explains the card. And now here's the cool thing, right? So with this deck, the Earthright deck, there are cards that generate the sigils and cards that eat the sigils. Also, the community name for this deck is Dirt Rune, because they're called Earth Sigils, so people just call it Dirt. So you have Dirt Generators and Dirt Eaters. And what I specifically played the lines I played. So starting from turn 2, I was already thinking ahead, because I wanted to have at least 4 sigils going into this, because my power plays Army Rail Rosette this turn. And then I have 2 sigils for a double Norman proc next turn. So it's really important to keep in mind, like, and like plan out your turns, like basically from the mulligan. You got to plan out your line. So this entire time I was planning out this line to have 4 sigils specifically for this turn 5 into turn 6 power play.
What more could I have done?
And
Actually,
now,
maybe I should save that for next turn.
and now you will understand.
Chat, I think we need to save this for Norman.
I think now you will understand.
Chat, there's 2 of them.
But you see how important it was for this deck to like line up the exact amount of Earth Sigils I need for this this line. So you got to be thinking about like several turns ahead every game in Shadowverse.
I mean, this should proc my overflow, right?
No.
Yeah.
The extra play point
Alright.
going into turn 7 does not proc the overflow. Overflow procs off of maximum play point orbs.
Ah, quizzes, chat. Let's see.
Draw a card.
This does. Wait, let me reroll. Prevent enemy followers.
Because it has barrier.
Yeah.
So barrier means the first damage it takes. And that's an effect from Norman, by the way. Guardian Golem doesn't have that intrinsically. Norman is one who gives that to him. This fucker. So whenever I see Norman, I'm like, oh god, it's the normal man. My game is ruined. And now you see. This is not bullying. I'm teaching her an important lesson.
No, this is really important, chat. This is really important. It's not my turn. It's not my turn, chat.
Fuck Norman. I'm instilling within you this lesson. Fuck Norman. Now you're one of us.
True, chat. This is the hazing ritual of all time. The rite of passage. This is not a wetlands one.
Okay, so this only 2 classes left, and then you'll have a full breadth of understanding of what the classes do. This next one I'm queuing is Havencraft. They're a more controlling sort of like grind your opponent out until they have nothing left while you're healing type deck. So they tend to play more control. Obviously, there are like archetypes that defy the traditional class role within each class, but generally Havencraft is a controlling deck. So
Enjoy your
I'll show you that to you here.
This brings me back.
Oh, wait.
Currently, Haven has 3 decks, and they're all annoying control decks, is what chat said. Haven is definitely one of the classes that invokes a sort of... There's like definitely anti-Havens in the community where they're just like, this shit is so annoying. And I totally understand why. Because I think this is a thing in every card game, really, where people want to play the game, and Haven kind of prevents your opponent from playing the game in a lot of ways.
Sail for adventure! Did we get a hit?
Oh, wait.
It's actually probably better to conserve your Bane here.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
think.
because
I
I'm
was
going to play a
thinking.
guy. So that's a cool thing to
push and pull.
consider. Because now if I play a guy, even if it has a higher stat line, your jellyfish can kill it no diff. So. Like so.
Pounds like a tempest.
So how does, like... Would barrier stop the Bane effect? Or?
No, barrier actually does not stop the Bane effect. Great question. So,
Ah.
Bane procs even if the damage you deal is 0, and barrier all that does in rules text is reduce damage to 0. So Bane would still work onto a barrier follower. This, however, does not have barrier. It has ward. which means you can't attack my face until it dies. So
Yeah, I know that was war, but I figured like it seemed like a relevant question at the time.
that's a great question. I'm glad you asked it.
Yeah, we're asking good questions.
0 is a number. That's right, chat. Somebody in chat finally gets it. All right, here's one of the cards that people hate. This feels like a bad introduction. Like, I'm not selling the game to you very well, where I'm just like, here's the powerful cards everybody doesn't like. But this is what card games are like, you know? You're trying to cheat
no, this is
more than your
normal.
opponent.
Yeah, this is normal. You have to be like, all right, you gotta meet my crew. This is goofy, goofy.
Here's some bullshit. Okay, so Marwyn has this effect where you gain the crest, and a crest is like a permanent effect on your leader. You can see it in the bottom left on your side and the top right on my side. Marwyn's effect is if I don't attack, it deals damage to the enemies, split between enemies, depending on how many crests I have. So literally, if I don't do anything, you take damage. But if I attack, the crest doesn't activate. So the idea is that I just don't do anything. And you slowly take damage. And it'll deal damage to the board first, but then when the board is gone, it'll hit your face. So the idea is that you get this crest up, and then you're able to clear the enemy board with spells, and then all the damage goes face.
Interesting. Go forth, my whales. Get rid of this bozo.
Your fish friends. Oh, you should be evolving the merman, because the merman has a really powerful evolve effect, and you could have preserved the body of the attacker to just go straight to my dome.
Oh, the gold face.
Because
yeah, we still need to read part.
This guy summons another guy when you evolve him. So. 5 million fish. Hog.
The oceans are rising, Chad.
Okay, now here's a power play that every Haven has when they're going second. They get to extra play point into Wilbert.
There's no salvation.
Wilbert.
And Wilbert, when he dies, he gives birth to 2 beautiful baby boys. But also every ward card I have now, because of this crest, gets +1/+2. Every single ward that gets summoned on my side gets extra stats. Yeah.
And that's just for all of eternity?
For all of eternity.
It's crazy.
But don't worry, he might be sad and depressed. He's called Wilbert Desolate Paladin, but he has 2 beautiful sons that you'll see once you kill him. He's a single father, please understand.
A single father. Okay. How are we going to have the merman here?
Yeah, so if you evolve the merman, probably the best play.
We'll grab another one.
Yeah. And then you just run in 2 of the whales into this, and then try and clear the other ones as best you can. Here come his 2 beautiful boys.
The whales are not long for this world.
Alright.
Thank you for your service, whale.
And I'm glad I got to show this to you, because Wilbert's effect is not only on cards that are played from hand, but any allied follower with ward that enters the field. Which means, if I play Ether, you'll see.
Oh my god. Chat! He just died up board!
And then when I evolve Ether, my super her. Now they have aura too, so they can't be targeted by effects.
Judge.
And here's the fun part. Crests activate in order of acquirance, and I acquired the Grimnir crest first, and then the Marwyn crest. So Grimnir will activate, and then Marwyn, which means that because I have a super evolved follower in play, it'll deal 2 to your whole board, and then deal 3 across all enemies, so you'll take 2 damage this turn. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to run my guy in either.
Interesting.
Yeah, so as you can see in Shadowverse, there are no fair decks. Every deck is, how do I cheat the most and make my opponent mad? But I also think that's every card game, so that's not me.
I think that is kind of every card game, you're not wrong.
You can Raging again, actually, and it clears most of my guys. Oh, wait. I fucked up. Bad coach. I forgot that it did that.
Ah, what's in Telegram?
Me misleading you. Well, you get the idea. And then now that I have a board of invincible 10 million health guys, then this happens. So that's Wardhaven.
Stop you.
Journey of 1,000 miles.
Let's see. I can't see how some decks quickly get out of control.
Yeah, but you can see now that Shadowverse is like this, where the early game is just sort of building up to the more, because by the nature of the game, you get more play points as the game goes on, right? So your plays naturally get more explosive as the game goes on. So in a lot of cases, I don't know if this is accurate, chat. You tell me if I'm out of pocket here, but I think like the early to mid game is just you trying to set up for a line where you can like just win in 1 to 2 turns. You know? Like that's mostly what Shadowverse is. And, you know, that appeals to some people who like the big flashy plays, and that doesn't appeal to some people who like every stage of the game to matter equally. But with Shadowverse, the early and mid game, just by the way of the game mechanics, because you don't have that many play points, it's mostly a prelude to you doing your actual game-winning plays in like the mid to late game. That's how Shadowverse works. Yeah.
It's gonna be a weird balance, because like as a player who does like mid-range control, I'm very much about like tempo. In games where like there's a mix of like, you know, like tempo decks and control decks, I'm very much just, I control the game by making you play at my pace. But this seems kind of like a game where you can't really control the pace of the other player so much as you just hope that they can't stop your intended game plan.
Yeah, so essentially it's like they present a question, and then you have to have an answer, and then you present a question, and then they have to have an answer. That's kind of how the game is played. And because there's no like effects that activate on your opponent's turn generally, it's mostly about what you can do to make your opponent's turn more awkward while you have the initiative, because you can't do anything actively when they're doing something. Which is different to how Shadowverse Evolve works, because in Shadowverse Evolve you actually can play cards during your opponent's turn to try and stop them and stuff. So. Yeah, but there are definitely decks that do make use of early and mid-game tempo. I mean, I showed you Swordcraft earlier, right? Like, that's one deck that does such a thing.
Oh, this is true.
So, it exists. It's just that a lot of times, even those decks end up building towards an explosive finish. Kind of what I'm trying to say.
I mean, if that is the intent of, like, you know, how they wanted the game to be played, it makes sense.
It's definitely part of their design philosophy, because they've said this in interviews before. They don't want games in Shadowverse to drag out for 5 quadrillion years. Like, they want the game to end, like, within, like, a target between, like, 8 to 12 minutes every single game. So that's why they designed the game this way, to have, like, these big explosive finishers that can end the game. And then what you do in the early to mid is kind of, that's what's dependent on each class, essentially. But yeah, even starting from the mulligan phase, you essentially have to kind of think through what you're going to be doing for the next few turns, so that you can lead into that explosive finish, essentially.
Makes sense.
So there's a lot of this game is just knowing what your opponents are playing, knowing what the cards do, and knowing what the field is, so that you can present questions that are hard for your opponent's deck to answer, like making that awkward situation for them so that you can edge out that advantage.
I feel like it might be in my best interest to just leave the board like this.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely valid, I think. What do I want to know? And the good thing is that I do have... Oh, this is Abyss, by the way. I forgot to explain, because I was talking about the funnies of the entire game, so I forgot to explain this class.
No, you're fine.
It's the most disgusting, undead, nasty vampires and stuff. It's like Black from MTG, basically, where you can, you know, resurrect from the dead and you summon a bunch of skelemen and ghosts and shit.
Chat, I'm noticing a trend, chat. I'm noticing a trend. Now let me introduce you to the most disgusting deck in the game, and this one even worse.
Nah, this is actually the worst deck in the format right now, in my opinion. I think the debate is whether this or Forest is worse, but I think Forest has one good deck in Rhinoceros Forest Craft, and Abyss has no good decks right now. But I mean, that being said, while I say that, it's still playable. Like, it's definitely not unplayable. Like, the gap between tiers in Shadowverse doesn't tend to be that wide. Some of the times. Right now, I would say this is a tier below everything, though. Like, this is probably the worst class in my eyes.
Is it like a matter of like support, or is it a matter of like just the cards don't seem to present enough pressure?
Well, it's one of those things where, you know, because there's a new set that comes out every 2 months, things change pretty quick. And like, depending on what cards each class gets, what new archetypes come out, and obviously, you know, the dynamics of a shifting metagame also dictating what's good and what's bad, things just fall where they may, right? And right now, it's just that Abyss doesn't really feel that great, because it feels like their win cons are a little too slow. And every deck can either win faster or does more explosive stuff earlier than them, I think. So. But, you know, that being said, Abyss was super strong, very consistently. It's only really this set where they've kind of fallen off pretty hard. So, but that's the thing with class-based card games. You know, like the placement of each thing in the meta just naturally ebbs and flows. Like, there has to be a best class and a worst class, right? There can't not be. So, just by the nature of things being good, like, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the worst class, but it's definitely still playable. Like, when I say it's the worst class, that doesn't mean I'm saying, like, some people get this twisted and they get mad at me for saying it because they're like, I'm attacking their favorite Chungus class, but you can still play it. I'm just saying that it's, you know, right now not in the greatest position compared to everything else.
The entwining.
The skeleton might end up being a problem later, but
Maybe. It could be. I think I misplayed, though. I should have played this. Misclick, bro. Oops. That's fine. But this is the last class I have to show you. And you'll see here that Abyss also has this thing where, like, last words are a big part of Abyss. So, like, here, when you kill the zombie, I just get another zombie. That's pretty cool. And Abyss is a very strange one, where half of the entire class is the most ugly, disgusting thing you've ever seen, and the other half is really attractive anime women who are like vampires and demons and stuff. So really, you get the best of both worlds. Is that how
truly, you
so
know,
far, I'm just summoning the ugliest men possible.
Gals of all kinds, you know.
Currently, I'm just summoning the ugliest men of all time, though, right now. Go my zombie army. And you know, I've explained to you like the mechanics of each class, but the aesthetics matter a lot in card games too. Which one have you liked so far?
I mean, they all look pretty nice. I'm biased towards fish. I think that's just naturally I'm biased.
The branding, the brand. So true.
The agenda, you know, the agenda.
Yeah. The thing is, San, is that people like were like kind of roasting Dragon for just having all these fish cards, but then instead of like dialing back and making Dragon cards and not fish, this most recent set, they just printed even more stupid fucking fish cards instead. So it's
doubled down. They said, you know what? The agenda. We're maintaining the agenda.
It's so funny. It's genuinely hilarious. Like, the entire new archetype with Yubei. It's like an entire new archetype, and it's about buffing your fish again. It's just like, are we still doing this?
No, not. See, they knew this would happen. They said we have to add more fish. 2026 in January. Sansally's going to meet Igni. We're gonna have to get her addicted to Shadowverse.
I feel like this game didn't really showcase what Abyss was all about, because I kind of just played guys.
Is that not what Abyss is about? Is it not just having an endless conga line of bozos?
I mean, zombies is a endless. I like the way you put it. It is an endless Congo line of bozos. You're not wrong. But the idea with this deck is that it also plays to this Belial endgame. You can see him in my hand. This guy, he's like a fallen angel or some shit. And then when you do his super skybound art, you get the crest. And the crest ticks down every turn. And at the last words, it just kills the enemy leader. You can see there. But that's so slow. Like, for this game. So it just ends up kind of being whatever. Especially since the best slow deck is Egg, and nothing can out Egg. Like, Egg will kill you before the Belial can kill you, and it's got probably better healing tools, I think. So
I mean,
so that's why.
I guess the only way to fix that would be if they like make a bunch of zombies that can like give themselves wood or something. But I feel like that becomes problematic.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Belial is just too slow. And the other win con for this is like Shamnaha, but then there's no real payoff for that. And there's also Sandalphone, but every class has access to Sandalphone. So it ends up just being like Abyss kind of does nothing better than anything else right now, unfortunately. So that's why they're kind of bottom of the pack at the mo. But
Fine, chat. Next set. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. And that's the classes. I've run you through it. You said you like tempo, mid-rangey stuff, so I would recommend either Swordcraft or Portalcraft. Actually, you seem to enjoy the Portalcraft aesthetic too. What are you digging right now?
I mean, it might actually just be good to see like what decks we can even make with the cards we have.
That's a good point. Why don't you? I'm just gonna share your screen share with my stream if that's okay. And then you just go to click escape, and then you can check out the decks you can build.
Right, let's see what we got, chat. Let's see what we got.
Let me show that on my stream as well. Actually, here's what you want to do. You want to just head to home. And then
like
you can actually claim your first fairer deck now.
Ah.
So make a decision. Which one do you like?
Yeah, making decisions.
You can actually see the lists by clicking I.
Oh.
And now you kind of have an idea of what each of these do, so. Artifact, I would not recommend it. That shit is ass. This Officer Swordcraft, super straightforward. You already picked the Ramp Dragon one from earlier, right? From the other pre-built that you had access to?
Yeah. So we probably don't need to double up.
Puppet Portal is not the greatest right now. I think it's worse than Egg, but it is still pretty playable. Earthright is tier 1 right now. Abyss is not great at the moment.
Tier 1.
Oh, but this Earthright deck is weird because it includes Kuon, and it doesn't play Kuon at the moment. So.
Kuon?
Yeah, Kuon is the guy at the end. He's like the boss monster in this
penguin?
That shit is bad. Don't get fooled.
What? No.
Yeah.
Why is every card that draws you cards in this game?
That shit is bad. Yeah, Kuon is the boss. This is a really bad pre-build, actually. It doesn't have any of the cards you need.
That's crazy.
Okay.
And they just give this out to play it.
Well, it says these are set 1 decks, and they were invented during set 1. Things have changed rapidly since then.
Understood. Just the concept. Okay. This might honestly actually be an angle where like instead of actually trying to play the deck, what if I'm just picking the deck that like guarantees me like the best cards from whatever it's like pre.
Well, in terms of value, it's all the same because it's the same amount of legendaries and golds in each. And none of these give out good neutrals, so it really is archetypal. I mean, you already picked the dragon pre-built, so you could pick the dragon one again, honestly. Check out the dragon one real quick.
What does it give me? Let's check.
It gives you Guardiu, which is pretty important. Well, it's okay. It's not great. It also gives you a Liu Fang, which you need if you don't have her yet. But that's pretty much it.
I'm not sure if we have her or not.
Liu Fang is the guy on the bottom left there, the golden girl.
Okay. I'm not sure if we have this one or not.
Everybody plays her.
Maybe we hop back to the collection really quick.
Hold on. Every card in that deck sucks except for Liu Fang, though. I think Puppet Portal is really strong, and it seems like a playstyle you might enjoy because it's just playing value guys in the early to mid game, and then like you said, tempoing, out-tempoing them because this guy loves Truck Puppeteer. He generates a puppet, and the puppets clear enemy board because they're just 0 play point tokens that are a 1/1 with rush. So that might be your speed. If you like, tempoing things out and then like controlling the board and then like getting an incremental advantage. And then the biggest thing is that you have Orcus and Liam in this deck. which are both just huge boss monsters that end up winning the game. So the only caveat I will say is that I don't think if there is rotation, it doesn't really matter what you pick because all these shit's rotating out. Because these are set one cards.
This is true. It doesn't matter if.
But again, that is still just a rumor. We don't know if rotation's happening, but it seems likely. But yeah.
Huh.
The sword deck has Albert, which is extremely important. So if you do want to play just pure tempo guys, the sword deck is a pretty good pick too. All the way from the beginning, you know. Because he has Albert. Albert's the boss monster of this deck. It's the 5 play point guy.
Is there like any other cards that are useful in this deck?
Zirconia is really strong, I would say. I think the only things that you really need to care about are the golds and legendaries. Silvers and bronzes are really easy to get. So Albert is super strong. Zirconia is super strong. Amalia and Gino aren't really played anymore, but they used to be. But yeah, they kind of got power crap. But Zirconia and Albert are really good. Sorry, yeah. I've been used to calling him Albert since 2016, but in this game, they finally had somebody say his name in voice acting, and his name is Albert. Shut up. Pisses me off.
No, we're not calling him that. That's ridiculous. I'm not calling him that.
Yeah.
No.
I think out of box, the puppet one seems pretty playable, honestly. And it gives you a new kind of deck to play. That seems like it would suit your
I'm gonna be honest. Like we don't need Albert. It's fine, chat. It's fine.
Fuck him, dude.
He's getting rotated out anyways, chat. Oh no.
I think this puppet one, we can actually build it in such a way where I'm pretty sure we can make it work relatively quickly to be like playable. The only thing that is an issue with Portalcraft in terms of free to playness at the Mo is that they introduced this card called Imari, and she's like so fucking busted that every Portal deck plays her, and she's a 2-cost and she's a legendary, so that's hard. But what we can do first and foremost is just take out the dog shit cards in this list and put in playable cards instead. So that's definitely a good place to start. I think
all the cards like a majority of the cards like locked to like leader.
No.
Or like class, I mean.
Well, there's 7 classes in the game, but in terms of set releases, you can think of it like there's 8 classes because the 8th class is neutral and all the cards are kind of split equally between all 8. So, yeah. But what I would say right now is that you actually have quite a few rewards from doing quests and stuff. So why don't you actually buy some packs as well, and then we can see what you get. I would recommend buying the most recent pack because not only is it super strong for Portalcraft, so you can buy pack. We should go to shop and click buy card packs. It's shop on the bottom, and then you click buy card packs. Also, there's this game also has daily free packs. So if you just log in every day, you get a free pack every day. So, and I would recommend you buy on Blossoming Fate, which is the newest one, because it's really good for Portal. It's really good for Portal.
Count towards like the pity system or something?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. The daily pack doesn't count towards pity, but yeah. Let's see what you get.
Okay, so I need your opinion on something.
Yeah, what's up?
Your community might hate me for this.
Yeah, what's up?
I actually prefer clicking the cards individually.
What the fuck?
Rather than swiping.
I'm ending this stream. I can't associate with this. That's fucked up. I've never met such a specimen. Nah, it's fine. Do whatever you want.
Our Shadowverse queer ended, chat, tonight.
Yeah. No, nothing good for Portal there, really. Well, you got Flowering Artisan, which is used for egg, but we're not playing egg.
No, it's fine, chat. The egg agenda, surely.
And now, check this out. If you actually click on Legends Rise, you scroll down, click on Legends Rise. You actually have free packs. You have pack tickets, so you can click the tickets one, that one that's to the left of the rupees one, and you just spend your tickets for free packs. Just click max. Yeah.
Oh, there's a max button.
And then you just buy.
All right, chat. Surely.
This actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Open it.
It's shiny.
It has legendary in it for sure. That's just what.
We'll do one swipe for the culture.
Doesn't that feel good? How could you prefer clicking to that? That's messed up.
It adds to suspense. I help it. Like, I don't know the rarity of the card, so I'm just like, oh, I wonder what it is.
Oh, well, it's really easy. The border shows the rarity. So bronze, silver, gold, and legendary. You can see it at a glance.
Yeah.
The classes is the gem on the bottom of the card.
Ooh.
So that's a sword card. That's a sword card. That's a sword card. What the fuck? That's a sword card. That's a sword card. That's a Haven card.
We got non-sword card.
That's a rune card, and that's a forest card. You can see the little colored gem at the bottom there. Rura Scarlet, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. 21 months. God damn. All right.
21 months. Congratulations. You know what? I think that pack was Albert trying to say something.
This clicking shit is obscene. This is like pineapple on pizza for Shadowverse. I've never seen this before in my life. How could this happen?
Pineapple on pizza then? Like, it's a topping you've never heard of.
You got Kage
I'm gonna
Mitsu.
kill Albert.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a sword
kill
card.
Albert.
It's only okay. Don't worry about it.
Kill Albert.
It's not that big of a deal. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
He's hating on him. I can't even get rid of it. Fine, your chat's gonna have to deal like all of like 10 minutes of clicking card. Don't worry.
You know, you can just click the top right to skip everything, and then it just gives you a detailed summary.
No, but like that's the suspense.
I know. I agree. I'm also not a skipper unless I'm like at the beginning of a set and I'm opening like 500 packs. Then I skip. But other than that, I don't do it. All right. And then now I would recommend you spending your rupees on Blossoming Fate, like because it's really good for Portal and it's the newest one. Being the newest one, if there is a rotation, it would be the last to rotate out. So.
Ah, that makes sense.
Right now you only have 2 packs to buy.
It's fine. It's fine.
But you actually get a lot. You still have a lot of single player content to do for more resources and rupees and stuff. And not only that, but there's also you get enough resources from the battle pass and the daily quests and all that.
So how rare is it to get like the animated card?
Depends on the rarity of the card. It's not that hard to get an animated bronze or an animated silver. Then it gets slightly harder to get an animated gold, and then it's quite rare to get an animated legendary. Not like obscenely rare, but to the point where you're like, oh, animated legendary, nice. That's that kind of feeling.
I don't think we have the egg cards, chat. I don't think we have the egg cards.
Oh no, we're not playing egg. We're trying to get that. The sincerity of the dewdrop is necessary. It actually is necessary. That's a really good card. Okay. So another thing I want to show you regarding the systems of this game. Well, first of all, let's go to your puppet deck and make it slightly better by putting some of the new cards in. Oh, and also, I know it's a lot. There's a lot of systems in this game. Go to home first. Go top right, and then you should have accomplished a couple of feats, and that also gives you shit.
Wonderful. No, don't.
Disgusting.
So in Yu-Gi-Oh, there was a very infamous
Max
card.
C. I'm aware.
A very infamous gold card.
So go back to home, and then you just want to click everything that has an exclamation mark on it. So. On the top left there.
Okay.
And you can just skip this animation by holding down the mouse. It makes it go faster. Yeah, there you go. It's still going.
Fine,
it's a very Pokemon pocket ass feature, bro.
I thought that too, actually.
Yeah. Pokemon Pocket launched like 2 months before this game did, so kind of crazy.
Really?
And go to events. Yeah, and this is the current event that's really cool. So this game has events running all the time. And the current event is called Dungeon Crawl, and it's a fucking roguelike mode for single player that's free to enter, and you get stuff out of it. Really cool. So you click go, you can actually check it out.
Free stuff, chat. Free stuff.
It's under battle simulations. And then it's their Dungeon Crawl. It's the best mode they've introduced for in a hot minute. But it's free to enter. It's you know like card game roguelikes, and then you like take boons, you fight interesting enemies. And then it's you also like if you get the coins from playing this mode, you can buy packs in the shop and stuff. So genuinely
they're doing the auto tutorial. This mission.
Yeah.
Dungeon coins. How interesting.
In the shop, you can see if you just click shop, you can see all the stuff you can get from. No. Go back to solo. It's another button labeled shop. Go back to solo. Go back to solo. Yeah, battle simulations, dungeon crawl, and in the top right there's a button labeled shop.
Oh my god.
And that one, you can see you can get cosmetics, you can get packs, you can get, and it's all free. So it's cool. There are just like things in the game that you can do to get free shit and to like build your collection without having to pay any money. It's a pay to accelerate game, I would say, not a pay to win game. So there you go. Pretty cool. So you can definitely play this game free to play. I think I know many people who have played it free to play. The only thing is that you have to play it regularly. Is the thing. Cool.
I can buy packs for next set? How does that work?
Oh, it just adds the tickets to your account, and then when the next set comes out, you'll have the ticket to immediately open when the next set comes out. Yep.
That makes sense.
Pretty cool. Also, what else? Also in solo mode, let me show you all the other ways you can earn money for free. You click back to solo, the solo tab. If you go to battle simulations again, we already been over this, but the practice matches against every single AI, the first time you beat them, you'll get money. So you can see there in the right side there, if you click select opponent's deck, yeah, you'll see every single one that you haven't beaten yet will give you money for the first time you clear them. So that's a lot. And then you've been doing the battle puzzles, you told me, right? And those also give you rewards too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, we were doing those.
And the story mode gives you rewards too. And the story mode's free as well.
I kind of like them actually. They do a pretty decent job.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all also in solo. So pretty cool. All right. Now here's the important mission. You've already cleared your daily quest. That's good. But this is a system that actually, if you do want to get resources faster, you do have to interact with Shadowverse Park. So let me show you how that works.
All right, really quick.
Yeah.
Hello, Twitch waiters. We just got a raid on Twitch from Mini.
Odd.
Hello, Miniful waiters. We're in the middle of a wonderful collab with our guest today, Igni, who's teaching us the ins and outs and probably a lot more lore than the average player would expect on Shadowverse, a completely digital card game that actually had a digital version before they made a paper version.
That's right. They're digital first. Their paper version is an adaptation of the digital card game, which is sort of the opposite of how it usually goes, which is pretty fun. So,
it's pretty interesting.
Go to the room.
So we're going to...
Yeah, just click the room on the bottom right there. Then you can exit my room, and I'll meet you in park. Go to the lobby.
All right.
And I'll show you how this works, right? So... just click lobby. Yeah.
You sent me back the home screen.
If you click F3...
F3.
It opens the quest menu. And because you're a new player... Because you're a new player, there's a bingo. And doing the bingo, well, you'll see, gets your rewards on the right side there. So I highly recommend doing that. And the most important reward you get out of Park are these things called Park Keys. So click on Park Quests on the top tab right there, next to bingo missions.
Park Quests.
So these are a thing that you do every single week and every day. So there's dailies and weeklies for Park, and they give you Park Keys and rupees and vials, as you can see at the bottom there. So actually, why don't you message me right now? Click message friend or guild member on the like right there on the page itself. It says message friend or guild member on the bottom right of that.
Okay.
She's doing it, and then you can just message me real quick.
Yeah, we can't read.
Just type hi or whatever, and you'll actually do that weekly for that week.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to get my spam messages.
Just click, it's fine. Just click back real quick on the top left. And then you'll see that weekly is now done. And then that means you got to 80 points and you get 250 whole rupees. That's half a pack just from doing that. And then the important thing is, like I said, the park chest. So what you want to do is you click open park chest on the bottom right there.
Open park chest.
She got it. She can do it.
Surely, chat, surely.
And then you can open these. And here's the thing. The park chest has a bunch of useless shit in it. Mostly Shadowverse Park cosmetics. But it also can give you cards. It can give you packs. It can give you rupees. And the jackpot, which is super rare, is it just gives you 100 packs.
Oh my god.
But it's a jackpot. It's extremely rare. But you open like... Well, how many chests do you open per week? Like 20? If you do all the quests every single time? So, you know, just maybe we'll just get it. That could be cool. But yeah, it can give you a legendary card, gold card, rupees, vials, tickets, pack tickets, and then the thing that you get the most often are honestly what you get most often are thigh-high socks. So you're trying to avoid the thigh-high socks. You're trying to get the 100 packs. So yeah, that's honestly, you should be engaging with the Shadowverse Park quests every week and every day, frankly, to get the maximum amount of keys, because they actually can give you like rewards that genuinely supplement your account. And here's the thing, when you open enough thigh-high socks, whenever you get a repeat thigh-high sock, it actually becomes rupees. So even if like see these avatar assets that you see there, like even if you end up opening a bunch of this and then you just get a bunch of fucking bullshit, eventually that bullshit will just become rupees anyway. You see there, duplicate items will be automatically converted.
For unique sock design.
Yeah, there's a lot in this game right now.
Can we discuss?
That's not even all the socks. That's only the socks that are available for free in the chest. There's actually socks you can like buy with rupees in the park store. At some point, you get enough rupees and you get a full collection, and you're just like, well, I don't really care about the chase card in this set. What do I spend my rupees on? You either save it for the next set, which is the smart thing to do, or you become an absolute Shadowverse Park degenerate and you end up using your rupees, which, you know, could be used to buy cards. You instead use those rupees to buy new drip for Shadowverse Park. So, is something you can do. But yeah, so essentially, it's just another way to earn resources. So go ahead and click close, and then you can actually open these 9 chests, see what you get. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get the full 100 packs. Let's see.
Let's do a chat. Clearly, we'll just open 100 packs right now.
Oh, you got a legendary! Pog! You see? So Shadowverse Park is worth it. You got 4 useless clothing items, but you got a gold card, 50 vials, 50 rupees, a whole ass legendary, and you got another pack ticket. You can actually open another pack now because of.
Oh my god, chat! It's the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah. So you should be doing.
We love Shadowverse Park.
So like, if you actually do want to progress in this game, you should be doing your dailies and your Shadowverse Park dailies, at least, to get your rewards. This guy's bad, by the way.
Meta
so
relevant.
don't worry about it.
Of course.
He's fine. He's not the best, but he's not really played any of the meta.
Well, what does the kids say? Hype moments in aura, right?
You know, it's only a matter of time. Eventually, you'll get a good one. So you can just like open a pack now. Buy card packs. Yeah, you can just do it directly from here. You don't have to exit the menu again. Yeah. And you click here, and now you have enough rupees and a ticket, so you can actually buy 2 more packs. So there you go.
Yeah, we're going back in chat. Surely, this time.
What do they say? They say this in real life too, right? Like 1 pack magic. Surely you get something.
Yeah.
good.
Last pack magic, surely.
Well, but you can kind of tell what you get from the glow of the box. So you got jack shit. I'm afraid on this one.
So, my one potential gripe with this game that I think Yu-Gi-Oh does really well. Yu-Gi-Oh's digital simulator, as opposed to the digital card game. Matador has the small, slim chance for your pack to get upgraded. So even if it looks bad, you could just high roll and go crazy.
That is something that happened in Classic. I don't know if it's a thing in this version of the game, but anyway, you should just buy another one, see what's up. And you'll see here, there's actually a pity. So this is guaranteed you're going to get a legendary. You're guaranteed minimum 1 legendary every 10 packs. So
it's pretty good.
Yeah. What do you get?
It's Dragon Agenda chat.
That's a really good card. That's a really, really good card. So
here's chat.
Don't say this game didn't do anything for you. This is a good one.
Yeah. We've done it, chat. 2 whole dragons.
He's done it. All right. And now you can take a look at the liquefy system here. If you go to cards.
Cards.
That's right. And then cards, and then you can actually on the top of the screen here. This is just telling you how to switch to alt arts. On the top of the screen, you click liquefy cards, and then you can actually auto liquefy any extras, and any extra cards you have just get melted down into resources.
Is there a world where you ever want to select manually?
Okay, so you select manually if you want to liquefy your premiums, because all the liquefy doesn't liquefy your animateds. It only liquefies extra copies of the base rare of each card. So there's literally no downside to clicking auto liquefy extras pretty much ever. And then select manually so now see you got a bunch of shit and now you just get a bunch of vials. And then select manually is if you want to manually disenchant or liquefy the animated versions of cards that you have more than a playset of. Animated cards do liquefy for more value. So if you're in a pinch, you can vial animateds, but people get mad at me when I recommend that as a strategy because they're like, my shinies, I want my shinies. So for example, here, the Call of the Megalorca on the previous page there, you have 3 base rare ones, but you also have a shiny one. So if you want the vials and you don't care about the GIF, you can actually just liquefy the shiny one for more value.
Interesting.
Or you can liquefy the base rare one for less value and keep the shiny one, depending on which one you like. For me, I try to get a whole collection of all the shinies because I play this game a lot, so I end up just liquefying my base.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So now that you have 2,000 vials, you can actually craft cards. So, for example, type in Dewdrop, which is a card you need for Puppet. It's one word, I think. Oh no, you got it. Yeah, the Sincerity of the Dewdrop.
Oh, okay.
That's the card that's really important, and as you can see, you can actually craft it now for 750 vials. Don't do it right away. I'm just showing you how this feature works.
Oh, okay.
I want you to like feel out the deck and see if you actually like it before you spend any of your resources on it.
It makes sense. Let's go cut the bad card from the deck. I think that's a good start.
That's a good start. Absolutely. So go ahead and click edit. All right.
What are we cutting? Are we cutting everything bronze?
I think one of the best. What we do? It's not that everything bronze is bad. That's not how the game works. Usually, it's more like there are better bronzes now compared to the first pre-build. So, for example, you can play the Light of the Dewdrop, which is just an early game, which is just like a card draw engine. Usually, you'd be wanting Imari in this list, though. Unfortunately, she is a legendary, so it's kind of hard to get her. So,
it's well felt, yo.
Do you have? Interestingly, because you're spending all of your rupees on the new set, I don't think it's that bad of an idea to use your vials to craft like essential bronzes from previous sets because they're really cheap. Like for example, you click create cards, and you'll see the cards you don't own on the bottom there. Yep. And then one of the important ones is a Puppet Cat, which is a 1 cost. So you want to head to the left.
Puppet Cat.
It's one word to the left, I believe. There it is, in the middle there. So pretty much every Puppet deck plays at least 2, usually 3 of these, and you can see it's pretty cheap to make as well, with only 50 vials.
Yeah.
And since you're spending your rupees on the newest pack instead of these other packs, then I don't think it's that bad of an idea to craft.
We're going 2 or 3 cats.
Usually people play 3, but because you have so few resources right now, it is kind of up to you. I will also say, if you are gonna be playing this a little bit more, out of this collab or on your own stream, I would highly recommend you to engage with the battle dungeon. It's a lot of fun, and you get resources out of it. So, and there's no PvP. It's like there's no pressure on it. So yeah, now you can just. Here's a shortcut. You can actually right click. You can actually right click the cat instead of dragging it, and actually add it to your deck faster.
Yeah. Is there like there is a max deck size, okay.
It's 40, yeah. And it's actually the only deck size. You can't go below 40 either. And so, for example, now you can take out the Ruby Greedy Cherub. She's not really played in this list anymore, so yeah. Pretty cool. Another card that you should be crafting for Puppet. And Puppet's actually kind of expensive now. Because as they add more key legendary cards, But you can kind of make do with a lot of the ones that are still here. I think you gotta cut Foray. That card is fucking super ass. Goblin Foray, the 5 cost. That doesn't do anything. Let me ask chat. What do you think is the most important card for her to put in here? Do you want to put Slouse in, the legendary you just got?
Mascot? Oh, mascot.
It's actually not even bad.
Let's see. At the
Some
end of my
people do
turn.
play it as a 1x, so You know, just for the
Oh, we have the playset, chat.
Just
Easy.
for the vibes you
Easy
can play.
playset.
All right, pretty
The
good.
agenda.
Scroll through real quick. Let me see. I think probably chat. The most important card is World of Games, but it's a gold, so it's kind of expensive to craft. And if you are going to be playing this, I would be recommending you to open Blossoming Fate anyway, and it's a Blossoming Fate card. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. You're looking out for World of Games as a card you're going to want to
draw 2 cards.
The most important thing for Portal is that all of the good cards right now from Portal are in Blossoming Fate, like Imari, Dewdrop, etc. World of Games. Keep that in mind, I suppose. Let's see.
Oh, do we have the Dewdrop in here? Should we be adding that?
See, the problem with Light of the Dewdrop and Sincerity of the Dewdrop is that they get significantly stronger once you have Imari. But she's a legendary, so it's hard. But you should play one Sincerity anyway, because it's what you have. That card is just broken. This is the card I told you, by the way. That's the anti-egg card that they put in Portal.
Oh, okay.
You just transform anything into a 3/3, including the egg. And for 1 cost. It's a 1 cost, essentially hard transform, which is a form of removal, and that's so powerful. And the crazy thing about it, too, is that you can target your own shit for it. So you can actually play a puppet and then make it into a permanent 3/3 for only 1 cost. It's messed up. It is
pretty crazy.
It's up there for best card in the game right now, for sure.
No, it definitely sounds like it. Goodness me.
What golds do you have?
Let's see. Can it filter by gold first?
Yeah, you can. It's right there in filtered, and you can click gold under rarity.
We don't really have a lot of options.
Well, you just started, so it's natural.
Yeah. We have a cannon.
I think if you're playing Puppet, the most important thing to do actually is to get more Orcuses, but she might rotate, so I am struggling to recommend that at the moment. Honestly, you can just kind of put in some generic 2-drops or whatever, go to collection, and then just take out some of the heavier stuff that sees no play, and then just put in lower stuff that can be tempo played. So I would take out the Dirk. That shit's ass. Dirk, Metal Mercenary. Yeah. You can take out the Mecha Cavalier too. Yeah. Which is also a 5 cost. And then honestly, you can kind of just play some of the spells to help draw through your deck a little easier. So put Dewdrop in. You have Marionette Master. Check that.
We'll find out.
You do have Resurrection Tuner, so you can put 2 of those in. You do have Marionette. Yeah, you can put her in. You can put her in. She's really good. Well, she's not really good, but she's a really great budget substitute for Odin, which you don't have. So, and then you can put in just some generic 2s, I suppose, or like some generic like low cost stuff. Resurrection Tuner, you should probably put 2 of.
Got the one.
Yeah, that's fine. No, you might have more. Scroll to the left. Yeah, see, you have more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then put 3 Light of the Dewdrops in there. That'll do for now. I mean, obviously this is not great, but this is a start. So, yeah. You probably want to just put 2 Resurrection Tuners out.
Alright.
The spells, Dewdrop, Resurrection Tuner, and Sincerity get significantly stronger once you actually have Imari in the deck. So, if that's to look forward to as well.
Makes sense. It's in the set.
Yeah. So you can just save.
Right.
And that's slightly better than what you started with. Not great, but slightly better than what you started with. Mecha Cavalier can be decent, I suppose, but I think the Marionette Master is actually just better. So, okay, well that's Puppet. You can try it out now against. Shall we play a ranked match?
Surely, Chad. If we get lost, we'll just backseat. Fine, Chad. We don't need to read our cards. We'll learn on the fly.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You don't have Ilsa either because she didn't open any Skybound Dragons, but that's also a budget replacement.
No, it's making me play the ramp.
Nah, you just click it and then you can choose something else.
Oh, okay.
You just click confirm and then you can just go back and change it again. They're just teaching you how to play the game. The Yapatron, that is you. She's teaching you how to play unranked.
Huh. Oh wait.
Yeah, I would recommend you basically never play unranked. Because you don't actually lose master points if you lose in this game. The only thing you lose is elo. and it doesn't matter unless you're grinding for top elo, and that only matters once you're in GM anyway. So I would recommend you to just always play ranked. Unranked is kind of useless in this game.
Oh, okay. Now we can switch. Wonderful.
All right, let me try backseating you and seeing if I can if we can make a game work. I actually don't know what the status of beginner is right now, because there have been periods in the past, I believe, where like some people just make alt accounts on beginner and then see what they can do. Oh no,
chat, we're gonna get egged.
So let's see. I mean, chat asks, what other card games do you play, San? It's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh! And Elestrals, right?
I used to play a lot of One Piece CCG. I took a little bit of a break.
I would toss all of this. Yeah, toss all of it. No, wait.
Oh, all of it?
Yeah. So, now you have no plays.
I have no plays.
Oh no.
Well, awful. Well, it's fine, chat. It's fine.
Resurrection Tuner is no, you got to play Light of the Dewdrop. It helps you draw through your deck. It's just literally just one cost draw card. Yeah. Resurrection Tuner is only good in the mid game because it basically recycles stuff that has been destroyed. Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah. Now let's see what they're playing. Oh, they might also just be playing Puppet. But honestly, Eggs plays that too, so who can say?
It's fine. See, chat, we draw the Puppet Cat. It all works out.
You could Puppet Cat rush into this to prevent damage, because you don't have any other play. So that might be your only out. But what you're looking for in your opener, chat said it correctly. What you're looking for is Puppet Lancer or Lovestruck Puppeteer in your opener. Because it generates two puppets. Puppet Cat has Rush, so you can kill this 2-1. But yeah, this is not a great opener. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine.
Surely they don't have a fully built deck in Beginner 0. Wink.
Surely, chat.
Wink. Oh, they got a way better hand than you, though. God damn.
They have the Puppeteer, chat.
Oh, they're playing the puppet? Oh, they're making it. Dude, they have a fully built deck.
So we be concerned?
You lost at Mulligan when you kept all the tuners and sincerities, I'm afraid.
No,
but that's
okay.
It's
fine. No, it's fine. We'll simply draw into an out.
I would not do that. I would.
No.
What you could have done was medical. You could have played medical grade and then extra play pointed an enhanced to kill the 3/3. Then you would have both been left with a 2/2 on board, and then you have the first evolve on the turn after.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it. Merely a setback.
It's fine, chat. We're gonna play a little bit of a handicap, right?
Because you're so good. Okay, that's actually not a horrible turn for you. So what you can do here is you should play Puppet Shield. So what Puppet Shield does is just summons 2 enhanced puppets, and that can trade into the 3/3 and the 2/1. I would do that.
Alright. Do all puppets just have Rush like fairies?
Yeah.
Or?
So, but they die at the end of your opponent's turn. So what you want to do here is you want to just do this, and then you can trade the 3/3 into the 2/2. And then here's a fun thing: you can actually use Sincerity of the Dewdrop to turn your 3/1 into a 3/3 with Rush, and then just take out the last thing. So fully clear the board. And then now you have your extra play point for the Noah on the turn after. And Noah is going to make you a bunch of puppets.
It's fine, chat. This is a teaching moment. We're learning how to clear up, board states optimally.
The only issue with Puppet is that they really are heavily reliant on this card called. They literally have a fully built Puppet deck.
It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine.
This is Beginner 0. Where are these people coming from? Now that's baffling. Yeah, so what you can do here is just extra play point the Noah. It's probably your best play because he's a big guy. And he makes 3 puppets and gives them all +1 attack. So you can actually clear this this 5/5 for free just by playing your 3 puppets. And you even conserve an evolve point this way. I would recommend playing the puppets here instead of evolving Noah over it, because your hand space is going to get pretty full because you kind of want to play Noah the next turn again as well. So.
It's fine, chat. It's fine.
Is this guy smurfing? Surely not. He's got a fully built deck. So I was gonna say it before I got distracted. Okay, he's playing Wired Assault. It's not fully built. The puppet deck is heavily reliant on Orcus, and she's so strong. Wow, they literally just let you do anything this turn. That's actually pretty good for you. I would just play Noah.
So, yeah, though.
And you do want to play a puppet out even though it doesn't do anything, because otherwise you'll overdraw. There's a hand size limit. No need to evolve the puppet or trade because the puppet dies at the start of their turn.
Okay. So their puppet's gone. We just have it for hand size purpose. Okay.
Just click end turn. And it's important, that's actually relevant because there are random target effects in this game, so having a body like a puppet just be able to soak up something is actually kind of relevant sometimes.
Alright.
I will say though, Sam, given your collection and the fact that you got 2 Ernsts, you might want to be playing Dragon.
I think the game really wants me to play Dragon.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to. I'm not opposed to dragons.
So this guy gives the first puppet you play on your turn Bane, so that's why he was able to kill your 5/6.
That might come in handy later then. We have 2 of them now, so perhaps it doesn't matter. But let's see. A puppet to hand. What's your evolve? Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. I could clear with this guy. But I have puppets, so maybe it doesn't matter.
The puppets do matter, kind of, if you get Orcus on time, but you only have... Unfortunately, this version of the deck that we have right now only has 1 Orcus in it, so... You kind of have to rely on either drawing... It's actually really important that you save your Evolves and Supers for either Orcus or Liam to win this game. So, if you can clear without using your Evolves, it's actually probably better. What you could do here is actually play Theater. Because Theater gives you a puppet, too, on Fanfare, and it gives you a puppet at the end of every turn. So that lets you save some of your buffed puppets, and you can use the unbuffed puppet instead to clear the board.
Yeah, to clear board.
And then here you actually have a bit of. Yeah, you want to clear the 2/1 with the puppet you have on board right now, and then you can play the puppet Lancer here to get a enhance into your hand. Pretty good. So here's the win con, right? So Orcus, when she supers, Orcus herself gives every puppet that comes into play Bane and Storm. And then when she supers, she summons 2 enhanced puppets. So that's a huge source of damage. Then your other win con is Liam. When he evolves, he gives all puppets on your board last words, deal 2 damage to the enemy leader. So that's how you win the game. Like you deal the Storm and Burn damage from those 2 cards.
Alright.
You just gotta hope that you can find them first. Here's a really good news for you. It's their turn 8 and they didn't play Orcus, so they don't have it either. I think they also don't have a full playset of Orcus yet either, so this is an even fight. Potwasher, thank you for the raid, my friend. I'm currently teaching Stan Sally, VTuber from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Alestrals, how to play Shadowverse.
Hello, welcome raiders. We are surely going to win this Portalcraft.
Don't feel too pressured here, but Potwasher was once second in the entire world in a $1 million US money match. So.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean,
he's watching you,
competitive,
He's
but
watching
that doesn't
you,
mean
by the way.
$1 million is a lot more than the world stage. Oh no, let's see.
So a really good play here is that the medical grade, remember the first puppet you play has Bane. So if you play medical, if you can play medical grade here, and then play the 0 cost 1/1 puppet, that can kill Noah. That can kill Noah right away. Yeah, super easy, right? And then now you can use an enhance to kill the 3/3. And then I would actually recommend you use Resurrection Tuner. So the good thing about Resurrection Tuner is that it gets you back 2 followers that have been destroyed this match with different names. So it actually can get you stuff that isn't a puppet, and that lets you keep your hand topped up. So you can just discard like the enhanced puppet or something here, and it'll give you stuff back.
Alright. Oh, hello, Puppet Cat.
You got Cat, and then now you can discard the 1/1 puppet with another Resurrection Tuner. Just like see what you get. Maybe you'll get something good. Oh, there you go. You got Puppet Lancer, and I can just play that. Puppet Lancer on the top, on the right side.
Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Pretty good. You are
Right.
kind of lacking draw right now, which is unfortunate. Because your win con's
Well,
like in the
it's
bottom half of your
fine.
deck, unfortunately.
Well, it's whoever sees it first at this point, right? Like, I'm gonna try to go face. And
If
put
they
some
Liam
pressure
here,
on,
you are
but,
kind of cooked. And this is why in this deck, the really important card to get is World of Games. But that's once again from Blossoming Fates. So genuinely, if you're gonna build Puppet, you should spend most of your rupees on Blossoming Fate. Blossoming Fate's also really good for Dragons. So if these are the two classes that you've kind of picked, then yeah, you should just open Blossoming Fate, genuinely.
My God.
Dude, they got no cards in hand, and you got, dude, you're up. You're so up.
It's fine.
The
We're
only
so up, chat.
Oh,
We're
they
so
got
up.
Oxia. Card's not good in this list, so you're fine.
It's fine. It's fine, chat.
Yeah, Oxia's only good in Egg. They just put
You
in
know
whatever
what
they
is-
got in
what
there.
y'all don't know is we got Liam.
Easy
It's
game.
fine, chat.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
now
easy.
here's
It's
how it
just
works.
that simple.
You just play Liam.
Okay.
Check this shit out.
Okay.
This is
Play
obscene.
Liam, play Liam.
Yeah.
Good.
This is obscene.
Uh-huh.
And then now you play out your other one of your puppets, one of your 0-cost puppets.
Is anyone?
Anyone. No, there's 1/1 is probably better. Don't waste resources.
1-1? Okay, 1-1.
Yeah. And then if you evolve the Liam, like regular evolve, don't super him.
Oh, wait.
Every puppet on your board now has ward and last words deal 2 damage to the enemy follower or to any leader. So now you can hit the 9/9 into the 2/4
Mm.
and then hit the 3/3 into the 3/3. And now your Liam is protected by 3 ward bodies that also deal burn damage to the enemy leader.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
hopefully
Do
you
I play
can
another puppet or like
Nah.
does the agenda not matter?
Nah, because the Liam only gives the effect once he evolves. It's not persistent. It's when he evolves
okay,
that
okay.
one time. So the puppet you
Good,
play
good,
now
good.
wouldn't get the effect.
It's fine, chat. We have the wing claw.
You got your win con first. It's in a deck. I was worried he was playing fully constructed earlier because he had like all of the shit, but he's whittled out.
No, it's just that simple, chat. We don't need to mulligan for real hands. We will just find the answer.
Enhanced value trades. Oh yeah. Pot, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not. Pot Watcher's roasting me for my advice. Yeah, no, he was right. What you could have done is what you could have done is you could have traded the 2 enhances into Axia and then traded the Liam over the 3/3. And then you get a better board that way. That's my fuck up. That's not Sans' fault. Me not giving good advice.com. Yeah, so here what's good is that you can actually I think you have lethal, no? Marionette
like,
Master
we get
summons
Storm.
yeah, so
Yeah,
these guys get
Storm.
Storm, so you can just play
Yeah.
you can just play Marionette Master here.
I mean, I just have to get rid of the angel, eh?
Yeah.
Which we can trade in with a puppet.
Yeah, you can use a puppet to do that. So just Marionette
Yeah.
just play the Marionette Master. Yeah.
All right, we got it, chat. Lethal, just that simple.
And then you use these guys have Storm, so play the puppet in your hand that doesn't have Storm to clear the 0/2 ward. Yeah.
Good.
And then now you can hit face for a quadrillion damage. So
Yeah, exact lethal, chat.
you've done it. You won your first ranked game.
We've done it, chat. We're
Even
so
with
good
a-
at the game, chat.
even with a
We don't
coach
even
that
need
is-
to mulligan.
Even with a coach that is actively sabotaging you. You won your first ranked game.
We've done it, chat. Our first winning game.
I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. But you did it!
It's fine. No,
Yippee.
this is important. This is important,
Go to
chat.
return to park. And then you'll see that you
Return
got
to
a
park.
reward just for winning your first game. You went back to
Oh, boy.
begin. You got to beginner 1, so you can click escape.
You know one.
And I don't click on avatar. That's just the clothes you got. Unless you want to get yourself dripped out. You want to return back to home, essentially.
Our fancy socks, right?
Nah. These are the locals that I was telling you about. Yeah.
Oh.
Just escape and then return to home. You just want to walk around a little bit. Return to home's on the bottom right.
What's the homepage?
You'll get used to it. I know there's a lot of buttons. All right. And then now you click on the top right, and then feats. You'll see that you unlocked stuff just for winning your first. Congratulations. You got 500 rupees. You can use that to
wait,
buy.
that's a pack. That's
You
a
can
pack.
buy
Let's go.
another
We're
pack.
doing it live,
Yeah.
chat. We're doing it live.
You probably should buy Blossoming.
Surely. Surely with pot here, chat. We're gonna high roll.
True.
Surely. What did I say, chat? What did I say?
Oh, nice. Legendary. 1-pack magic. Open it.
Exactly. Okay, so I apologize for everybody who waited in. I like to open my packs in Shadowverse in a particular way.
I don't like this.
Please don't judge me. I just please don't judge me. How did we do on that one? Is that one all right?
That is the worst class in the game right now, so.
Oh man. Oh man. Can't have anything.
Can't have shit in Shadowverse Worlds Beyond.
The game really wants us to only play.
Actually, can I see how far you can make a dragon deck right now? Because I saw that you had 2 urns.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just play dragon for now because it's your most complete class.
We might be able to make a pretty competent dragon deck.
Dragon.
All
Alright, just make one from scratch. Let's see what I can do for you.
Is it like, does it matter? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to pick the leader.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay. Well, the good news for you is that you got Jellyfish Dancer and... Oh, you got Phylene too? What the fuck? You didn't tell me that.
So she was my first legendary. That's why I was saying that, like, we picked Dragon to go with Dragon.
She's so good. Yeah, just play her.
She's good?
You genuinely... You can just play Dragon. You're good.
Dragon was so bad, chat. So bad.
Let's move forward a little bit. Let's see.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you got Jellyfish Dancer. You can play her as a 3-of. You can play Sloth of the Crust Petal as well. That's a great card.
Okay.
The 2 cost. Yeah. Roll forward. Yeah, Liu Feng, Ocean Rider, Dragon Sign, play all of those. Yeah, at max, yeah. And scroll through. Raging Lightning
actually.
No, it's really bad in actual ladder because it's conditional. Your opponent can play around it, and it often doesn't work. Scroll forward. Seasoned Merman for sure. You gotta play that guy.
Is this Seasoned Merman?
No. Actually, Seasoned Merman
is relevant.
No, it's not. Seasoned Merman has kind of been cut in list recently, but it's a great card still. Like if you don't have like all the legendaries, you should just play Seasoned Merman. Like he's still really good. You have Zoe and Forte and everything? God damn. All right.
I don't know what that means, but it's here.
I mean, Zoe and Forte are actually not even played in the most like optimal versions of the list these days, but they're still good for beginners and like they still scam ladder if you're on low on ladder. So you could just play it, yeah.
It's fine out.
Yeah.
Surely it will work out.
Next up, Neptune for sure. You gotta play Neptune. You have so many dragons. You should have just been playing dragon this whole time.
I have to watch it. They really like me. How did you know who this guy is? We got this one too.
That guy kind of sucks.
I was told that. And then we
play
have
2 urns. Yep. Cool.
One.
And then we can go from here. Like to fill it out, just like play another merman. I guess it's fine. Like you put merman to 2, so you can just what you can do is you can just drag. What you do. Here's a secret. You hold on the merman on the list, and you can drag up, and it just adds more copies. So that way you don't have to navigate back.
Huge secret. Yeah. All right. So what are we filling in? What
I like about the deck builder here too is that you can see your curve, so you can kind of see where you're missing stuff. Like on the top of the deck. Yeah. I don't think any of these are good on this first page. All right. Nah. All right. Honestly, if you're playing beginner ladder though, you could play Azure Ifrit. It probably gets people. It probably annoys people on beginner ladder. So you could just play Azure Ifrit. Yeah.
We're just out here terrorizing these poor, unfortunate beginner players.
You could. I mean, you have him. Might as well play him, right? Azure Ifrit is the 9-cost guy who like is looking like he's screaming to the heavens.
What does he do?
So you play him. He does 2 damage to all enemy followers 3 times, but that includes himself. So he goes down to 1 health. But when he takes damage, he also deals 1 damage to the enemy leader. So he does 2 to everything, including himself. But then he also pings the enemy leader. And then when you super evolve him, he gets fully restored. So he goes back to being an 8/10. And then he does the damage again, deals 3 more to the enemy leader, 6 more to the board. Sick. And because he's super evolved, he doesn't take damage. So he's full health.
Interesting. I mean, for the culture, right? For the culture.
Let's see. Filling stuff in, you could play Ysmir for sure if you're as a budget option for a board clear. Ysmir auto evolves and you have 10 play points, and she also on evolve just clears the board, which is actually not bad. So, and then also you should probably put in Fate of the World is fine to play as well, the 5 cost, with the guy standing A posing there. Let's see, 10 more cards. I think you can play Iron Mace. Like if you move on to the right side. He's an 8 cost, so he's a little further.
8 cost, okay.
That guy, Iron Mace Review, he's actually not very good in Constructed, but he's super good in Draft. And if you think about lower level ladder where people don't have every card, like this guy can definitely scamoz people. So
yeah, true. I do summon a Vast Wing.
Yeah, and you deal 7 when you play him, so you could just play Iron Mace. I think it's fine. Yeah.
It's like a 2 or 3.
As we're filling stuff in, right? So you kind of just need to play what you have. So play Iron Mace. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah. And then if we're filling stuff in, you don't have anything better, you could play the 2-drop card called Little Dragon Nanny. She makes Intimidates, and Intimidates are annoying for people who don't have every card to be able to out, because it just means they can't be attacked. So, yeah. No, that guy kind of sucks.
He looks kind of like a bozo.
Detective Lens is the worst card in the entire game, so don't even sweat it.
Really?
All
right.
Yeah. All right, what else do we think in chat? Out of her collection, we got 4 cards left. I think you have enough 2s. Be a mid game.
I mean, we don't have any 4s. Do we do it just for the sake of...
No, see, the thing with Dragoncraft is that every time on turn 3, what you want to be doing is playing Dragon Sign, and that ramps you straight from 3 to 5. Fuck 4 costs. All my homies hate 4 costs.
Not in this household.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can afford to play higher cost cards because we do ramp. Do we have enough ramp cards that are access?
See, one thing that you probably should try to get is Liu Feng, but the problem with that is that, again, we don't know if rotation is happening, so I don't want to direct you to use your resources to craft a gold and then it rotates out. I'll feel like an asshole, right? Like if I do that. So I think what you could do is just play two Golden Note Melodies, which is the 3 cost. It's a 3 cost silver spell, and it just draws you 2 cards. But if you're in overflow, it also heals you. So Golden Note is one word, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay, we got it.
And then you can play 2. You just play 2 of those because like often it just sits in your hand and you don't get a good opportunity to play it. So just play 2 for now. You can cut it down to 2 just by right-clicking it, yeah. And then I would say like early ladder, having some cheap removal is alright. So you could just play either Strike of the Dragonute or the Galamuse spell, which you do have. So it's a 1-cost card. You can just filter it for 1 cost or just go all the way back. Yeah. Yeah, so Ferocious Flame is good, and then Strike of the Dragonute is also fine. So which one you prefer? So Ferocious Flame, it requires you to have a target to hit yourself, and then it does 3. And then you can also draw a card, and then Strike does 2 on base and 4 on overflow. They're both fine for like the early game.
Like 1/1, right?
Sure. Fuck it.
Why not? Yeah, why not?
Okay. Do you want to try playing a ranked game with this and seeing how you feel about
it? Yeah. I think we've got to take it for a spin.
This one feels more complete than the Portal deck, so let's see how it feels.
Okay, let's throw in a Papa Mulligan. Let's throw in a Papa Mulligan. What are you looking for? What are we looking for?
Hey, Vice, thank you for the membership. 27 months. Very cool. I'm currently teaching a VTuber how to play this game. My new friend, San Sally. Oh, how did this happen? When you played Puppet, you queued Puppet. Now you're playing Dragon, you're queuing Dragon. What the hell?
No, it's fine.
Okay, so
you play the mirror match, you know.
Yeah, you want to take out the Iron Mace. You can keep everything else. I think it's fine. Because with going second, you can actually extra play point into your Zoe, and that's a good way to ramp as well.
We have the Jellyfish Dancer. It's just that simple, chat. Fish on fish activity.
If you really want to be disrespectful, you should just play the Dragon Nanny.
Really? Okay, but the fish agenda.
The thing is that your fish can easily be taken out by them playing a fish, or a way to remove it on their own. This is more annoying for them because the guy gets Intimidate, and Intimidate means it can't be attacked. So if they play a fish, your guy's still safe.
I mean, I guess Jumping Chancer does get Bane, so,
Yeah, so you can-
in later turns it's
Oh,
important.
fuck. Wait.
Oh my god, they maxed us! What do we do?
This is fine because you have Strike
It's
of
fine.
the Dragonute in hand, baby. You can use it to kill their 1/1 that has the effect on it. And then you can trade your nanny into their nanny and then just hit their face with the guy that you have that can't be attacked.
We're so good at this game, chat.
That's right. So Intimidate is a keyword, which means it can't be attacked, but it can still be targeted by effects. So this is annoying for them if they have Ocean Rider this turn, which they probably do.
Oh my
Oh.
god, no, they
Wait, how the fuck did this happen? How are you queuing into mirrors only? Oh, Dragon Sign, easy game.
Okay.
Easy game, bro.
Dragon Sign Path, right? Like,
Yeah, use Dragon Sign Pass. Because the important thing is that you get to ramp into Merman here. So whatever board they develop, you can take out. The only problem is that you can't take out the 1/1.
it's fine.
But whatever they develop here, you can take out with Merman Evolve.
We'll simply draw into the out.
I think they're just playing
hello,
aggro.
chat.
Yeah, so you can clear this very easily with just Merman Evolve. The only problem is that the 1/1 little guy doesn't.
Yeah,
die.
it does have.
Oh, Ysmir kills
change
everything.
anything.
That's way better.
Ah, yes.
That's way better.
See, chat, we'll just draw the out.
Yeah. She's so good.
It's just that simple.
That's Alestral's world champ for you, dude. Or world competitor.
No, future world champion.
She's so good.
Clearly. It's just that simple, chat. Well, maybe after I'm done with the world championships for Alestrals, I can move on to be Shadowverse world champion.
Well, there's more money in Shadowverse. So you could.
Oh, trust me, I know. I used to make so much more money off One Piece. I do it for the love of the game.
Genuinely, if you do dig this game, just hit me up. I'll send you all the information about the competitive circuit too. Because obviously I'm tapped in because I'm the official caster for that circuit. So
Oh man.
you win. Just play Season Merman. You can full clear this 7 to the dome. Yeah.
We're so good at the game, chat.
I would even evolve your Merman. Fuck it. Because you get another guy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Go big or go home, chat.
And then you can trade into the Fishman. So the 2/2 goes into the 2/2 probably. And then you preserve health on the Merman. Yeah. Because you think about this, they're playing Dragon. They also have Ysmir. So what you want to do is you want to preserve at least 4 health on your Merman so that their Ysmir doesn't free clear you. So you can go 2/2 into the 2/2 and then your 5/5 can hit their 1/1. And even if they Ysmir, it's an awkward trade for them. I would save your Ferocious Flame for Overflow because in Overflow, Ferocious Flame can draw you a card. And it's important in this to keep your resources.
Alright.
Yeah. So now if they Ysmir, and it's likely they will because it's a budget card for, early game players, they can't free clear either the Merman or your own Ysmir, so it's actually awkward for them.
See, chat, it's just that simple. We play Dragon.
And
we summon fish.
That's what I mean by it's important to make plays that makes your opponent's plays awkward. If you traded differently, like if you played Merman into the 2/2 and then the 2/2 into the 1/1, a Ysmir could full clear your board. But now a Ysmir can't full clear your board without assistance. Math.
Okay, here's the problem.
Yeah.
So, back when I played One Piece CCG, I would lose 60% of my 60% of my losses are because I can't count to the number 10.
The hell? Roar of Providence. Nobody's playing that shit. Well, I mean, it is beginner. No, I would legit. I would just extra play point Iron Mace and just go fizz. 100%.
All right.
Just make a huge they had a problem clearing that board earlier. Like this is gonna be a problem for them now too. Then just go face for 7. You can't super it because it's already evolved. Yeah, but this is fine.
Understood. So each unit can only evolve once per turn.
Yeah, no, it's an evolved unit can't further super evolve. A unit is either regular or evolved or super evolved, but it can't go from evolved to super evolved. Yeah.
Understood.
What is the route to competitive?
Lesson, chat.
Okay. I can explain competitive here if you'd like, I suppose. They recently put a whole graphic up about it.
It's a graphic.
Yeah. This doesn't even clear your 5/5, I think. It only does $4, right? Dude, you're so good at this game.
We're so good, chat. We're gonna be the world greatest dragons players.
Mm-hmm. And now you can just super evolve the 5-1 and win.
Yeah. And go big because it gets the bonus stats. That's it, chat. We've done it.
This just goes face and you win the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I think it is like cosmically well that you got the most cards for the class that has the most fish in it. So honestly, could not have asked for a better outcome, I suppose.
I think it's just my game has an agenda right now.
Fishies, yippee. And look, you progressed your battle pass too.
We did, chat. We have a 100% win rate.
Oh, because you have a good coach. I'm just kidding.
We have a wonderful coach.
So if you click on close, there's a paid track and a regular track, as things are. But just by playing the game, you progress the regular track, so you just get a bunch of shit. So nice, cool.
All right.
And my one advice is, if you are going to spend any money on this game, the only thing that's worth it in terms of resources for your account is just the battle pass. Everything else is just for cosmetics or flexing or whatever. But the battle pass is like genuinely worth it if you are going to be playing the game regularly. Oh yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
I think this is the great introduction to Shadowverse. Like no huge notes in terms of like improvement.
What the hell notes? Am I being graded by evaluation of how good I am at introducing people to this game? I would say if you are gonna stream this, definitely check out the solo mode dungeon crawl. It's a really fun time, and it's a kind of a stress-free way to learn the mechanics of the game while also getting free resources. And just play ranked with the dragon deck you got. It's already pretty fine in the early game stages, so pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's feeling pretty solid. Like clearly, Chad, we'll just hot at the clutch. We'll just draw what we need when it comes up. Real
and true. All right, I think I can introduce you to the competitive circuit if you'd like.
Oh yeah, I mean we can take a moment to learn a little bit about that. You said they have it online or something?
Yeah, they made a
graphic
about it, and there's also always a website for World Grand Prix as well. World Grand Prix.
I think that's World Grand Prix.
It's the culmination. It's the biggest event of for each competitive year, and every single time, this has never changed. The grand prize is 100 million yen. Because it's in yen, technically it actually has lost value over the course of a few years. Because of the exchange rate. What we used to say is that you can be a Shadowverse millionaire. Now it's more like you can be a Shadowverse $700,000 nair. But that's not nothing.
Okay,
that's not nothing.
That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good.
All right, let me show you here. Because they did actually just release the tournament schedule, and I'll stream this to you as well, and I'll stream it to chat. Let me get the page up.
It's like a web page for it too.
Yeah. I guess I can just link it to you, and I don't have to stream it to you, hey?
Yeah. We can do a little side-by-side scroll.
So here's the tournament schedule, and then here's the website for last year's WGP. And by last year's, I mean last month. It just happened last month. But the prize pool is the same for this year as well. It's also 100. And by the way, 100 million is only the grand prize. The prize pool is much larger. The grand prize is 100 million. Yeah. So let me show it on stream right here. So the tournament schedule, they recently revealed this just a few days ago for 2026. They really conveniently separate it into all events that are available for international players, all events that are available just for Japan, and then events that are specifically for the overseas circuits. So for AMEU, what you're looking at is all the international stuff is available for you to compete in. The first graphic. And then also under the overseas, you want to look at Shadowverse Open AMEU. That's the one that's relevant to you, as well as the international wildcard qualifier. And then you can scroll down. It just gives you all the information. And what's really exciting about this year compared to last year is that they're introducing an open offline tournament that you can compete in. It's going to be hard for you, though, because it's in Singapore. So pack your bags.
That's kind of a long way.
But just this international championship it's like at the level of an international. It's not. It qualifies you to the World Grand Prix, and just this event is 30,000 USD grand prize for first place. And that's exciting. So that's pretty cool. And then if you check out the other webpage I showed you, it's the World Grand Prix website for 2025. But you can get a feel for like the scale of it. It's like in an actual exhibition
Pretty
hall
snazzy,
in Japan. Yeah. Then you scroll down. And then,
is it multi-day event? Okay.
It's a multi-day event. There's even goodies for people who just come to attend and watch. There's people from all over the world qualify, and then of course the prizing, which is so much money. It's probably the most money for a card game, for a digital card game. Certainly.
I don't know if I've seen like. So Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't give out cash pricing because of like the creator had like a thing against that. So like
a lot of games don't give out cash pricing. It's not just Yu-Gi-Oh too. Bushiroad card games don't give out cash pricing, I think, etc. and so forth. But Shadowverse,
the only
because
one I ever really heard of is Battle Spirit Saga, to be honest.
Avril Lavigne, Pog U. Yeah. So somebody in chat even. When I showed this graphic, the 100 million yen, somebody in chat is like, this has got to be a typo, right? And they were like roasting Shadowverse for not double checking their website. And I'm just like, no, this is real, bro. This is
100 million yen.
This is genuinely the grand prize for World Grand Prix has always been 100 million yen. So, yeah. It's if you're
a good sign.
Yeah. Well, side games has like infinite money, so.
Yeah, but I mean, so putting up a prize this big does mean that like it's also a promise to players in a way that like you want to invest in your game. You care about the competitive scene. You care about the players. Like, sure, anyone could put up any amount of money, but like that is a huge investment, and it is also kind of like it's a call to players across the world. Come play our game.
Also, every event is free to enter, so.
Oh.
Yeah. It's really good.
Chat. No more money to enter tournament.
Genuinely, my complaints with Shadowverse are usually around, you know, like cosmetics monetization and balancing. I've very rarely had complaints about the competitive scene. Like I think it's great. So yeah, honestly, if you do end up digging this game, and that's, you know, contingent on, you know, if you end up liking it or not, but if you do, because you're already a competitive player for One Piece and Celestials and stuff, I think you should check this out and see if you can enter some of those onlines. So
yeah, no, it might be really fun. I may have to steal some trade secrets.
It's time for you to lock the fuck in. Say it.
Not again, chat. I keep telling you, like, don't worry, chat. After this major tournament, we'll take a break and do fun stream stuff. I promise.
Hey, you can make learning Shadowverse your fun stream stuff. That's right.
Surely, chat. Y'all love Shadowverse, surely.
Well, I mean, I think that's pretty much all I have to teach you for now. TLDR, do the solo content. It's fun. Do your dailies. And open off of Blossoming Fate. It's probably your best bet. That's it. So, there you go.
Yeah, no, I mean, sounds good. And, like, no, it's been solid. Very important lessons. Heck, Albert. Egg agenda.
My egg agenda.
Okay, so how do I beat egg as Dragoncraft?
Well, that's it for this stream.
We're so doomed, chat. It's fine, we'll just win.
Don't worry about it.
We'll figure it out.
That's not gonna be relevant for a while. You're still in beginner one. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the journey.
Remember this one, chat. Take note of this one.
All right. Well, guys, you can check out Sansally at Sansally on everything. That's SANSALIE. She plays card games. And hopefully, fingers crossed, if you ever play this again, you ever need any advice or you want to hit me up, just message me anytime. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you're getting weekly messages for my Shadowverse bingo mission.
Shadowverse Park bingo, yeah. True. Well, I think that's going to be it for me. So,
No, thank you for joining us, Chad. This has been Igni, a phenomenal coach. I'll have you know. This is be all my thing. This everything happened for a reason, Chad. Instrumental to our learning.
Yeah, you can just check me out at Ignideus. I make content. I stream. I also am the caster for Shadowverse Open for this game. So if you want to watch some competitive Shadowverse and watch me cast, you can do that too. But that's all. That's all I do. There you go.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for having me. This has been great.
Yeah, for real. No, but I'm not just saying it, by the way. If you actually have any questions, just message me anytime. Stream or no stream.
I'm also serious.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye, chat. Peace.